Congratulations, you are the winner.
Hello? Hello, hello? Hello, hello? How are we, Lily? How are you getting on? Have you got 2 done now? Or are we still on the second one? Are you going to have to pull an all-nighter? Nope. Oh my God. I don't know how anybody can work like that. Fair play to you if you can, but my God, that would terrify me. Absolutely terrify me. I need to be done about 2 weeks in advance. I think I've said this before on stream. I can't work like that. That's the problem. Yeah. Lurking, but you can't ever get rid of me. Thank you so much, Kerry. I'm sat here sweating. 29 whole months.
Kerry_Goala has made another deposit on new cyberware. They've been saving for 29 months. Totally not a scam. Lurking, but you can't ever get rid of me. Muhahaha.
Muhahaha. Thank you so much, Kerry. 29 months. Incredible scenes. Hey, thank you for using your Prime as well. Remember, anyone that's lurking in the shadows, if you've got a Prime, you can spend it on your favourite streamer. Doesn't need to be me, but if it is me, it goes to the charity. Yes, Darth, hello, ahoy hoy. How's it going? It's going okay. I've been very tired today. I don't know why. I woke up. I had about 7.5 hours sleep, which is incredible for me. I don't normally have that much sleep, and I felt really kind of felt like I'd been kicked in the head all day. I felt really kind of dozy. But Lily, I just couldn't do that. You might have to reprogram your brain. I have to have everything done about 2 weeks beforehand, so I've got time to review and reconsider and rewrite, and edit and go away and find other things
At
and do
Kerry
other things. Oh
underscore
my God,
koala,
Kerry,
you are
straight there,
91% of a menace to the stream. A true
right in
gremlin.
there.
You are the wasp in the moving car. The spider in the corner of the shower. The nails down the blackboard of life.
Well, Kerry has also dropped a new video today. My God. Holy moly, we've barely started. Kitty, how are you? Hang on a minute, I'm trying to find... Kerry drops a new YouTube video. How are you, how are you, how are you? Thrasher, yes. Call you Thrasher. Right, let's jump immediately to the raid screen then. And there we go. How are you, Thrasher? Did you have a good stream? You were playing Split Fiction at a point as well, weren't you? So you've played a bit of Split Fiction and a bit of Hogwarts Legacy. How are you finding Hogwarts Legacy? Is it cool? I played it for a long time ago, but when it first came out, it was terrible on the PC. It just wasn't optimized at all. So I kind of didn't play it for that long. I love both games so much. I haven't played Split Fiction. There was talk at one point of me and Banshee playing it together, but we never quite got to the point of coordinating that. There would have been a bit of a fun, I think, in seeing dad and daughter playing that. I forgot I had the stream up and it spooked me. You had the stream up where? Ulu? It's a very fun game, very stunning. Yes. I've heard good things about Split Fiction. I suppose I asked for that one, Kubu. Raiders, welcome in. For those of you that don't know me, I am older than Death, also known as Death or Deathy. That's a very vibrant orange you are at the moment as well, Kubu. Also known as Death or Deathy. I'm a Scottish variety streamer who plays a lot of indie horror, but also plays a bit of variety here and there. And tonight is about as variety as it gets, going from indie horror to the chill vibes of the Animal Crossing. I also stream for charity, so all bits, prime, subs and donations bypass my pocket and go straight to the charity of the quarter. The charity of the quarter this time round is the Northumberland National Park Mountain Rescue Team, which is a team of... I was just about to say something. The volunteers, that's the very word, who assist the police and emergency services on a 5,000 square kilometre patch where I live. They don't get any money from the government. These people are going out of the goodness of their heart to find people who have got lost or are in danger or jeopardy in the hills and outlying regions. And they're putting their life on the line a lot of the time, and they're not actually getting paid for it. They do it for the love of the game. And as I say, they don't get any particular funding from the government, so they are a charitable organisation. So I'm hoping that we can raise some decent money for them. Thank you so much for coming across, though, Thrasher. If you need to raid and run, please feel free to do so. If anybody who's come across with Thrasher also needs to go and get something to eat, have a stretch, go outside, wash your hair, do whatever. I'm not going to hold you hostage here. If you immediately like the vibes, then please feel free to stay. We'll do a wee shouty outy here, as we do when anybody comes across. We can see you just washed your hair. Okay. I wasn't really talking to you, Kubu, but there we go. Oh, mm-hmm.
This is my permit!
Have you seen its name?
That was intense.
Payment declined. You know, for cyber ninjas,
That
on
was
a
not as
stealth
cool as
mission,
she thought it was.
we sure cause a lot of explosions. And it's gonna get worse. Why am I not surprised?
Thank you for the clip,
Next up,
Cookie. You're so fucking
those
awesome.
guys.
Amazing. Go and follow Thrasher, who's part of the amazing Uncool Social Club streaming team, which I am part of. Thrasher, if you need to go and do post-stream care, please feel free to do so. And we will get back to having a bit of a chat. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for bringing your community across. Yeah. Where did we get to? I've taken the snow away. Such an awesome dude. I'm going to do a quick snack run. I'll be back shortly. I enjoy it here. Thank you so much. I'm glad you do. We try to be chill here. As much as possible, we try to be chill. People can wind down towards their bedtime. Sometimes it gets a little bit frantic, but oh my God, talking about a little bit frantic. Very, very rarely. Sorry, a Steam message flashed up saying something else is on sale. Kuru, remind me to talk to you after I've said this, because I'll forget otherwise. Last night, it's very, very, yes, talk to you. Very, very rare that myself and my partner have a takeaway. But every now and again, I just get sick, fed up making food. And I think, right, Saturday night, we're going to have a takeaway. So last night was one of those. My partner was working. She was going to be back a bit later. And I thought, you know what? I can't be bothered when she comes in, starting to get stuff together to make food. We'll get a Chinese. Now, the Chinese we go to is absolutely fantastic. Really, really good. And normally, it's absolutely fine. I don't really get the delivery because we live 5 minutes away from it in the car. So I tend to just order it online, nip round, grab it, and come back home. It's still piping hot by the time we get home. Absolutely great. Last night, my God, I got there about 3 or 4 minutes before the order was due. I was still there 25 minutes later. Which in itself would have been a trauma had the receptionist, the person who was actually taking the orders and stuff, was absolutely hilarious. She's the kind of person that if you went into a pub, she would be the centre of attention. Everybody would be laughing and tee-heeing with her. She was just one of these infectious people that you just started laughing with. And she was keeping everybody entertained. I think she was just about ready to die every time she popped her head back round the door where the two chefs were working. She came back saying, I think I can't go back in there. I'm just going to have to leave it a few minutes. I don't know what was going on, but they'd been pretty overwhelmed in the back office, I think, and things were not going. Thank you, Kerry. Things were not going particularly well. Yatta! So yes, we got our Chinese. Was it great? No, my partner didn't get the order that she asked for. And mine was not quite as good as normal. So I kind of ended up, mind you, I had a whole day yesterday. Everything that could potentially happen yesterday did happen. If I picked something up, something fell out the bottom of it all over the floor. I was going to defrost the frost-free freezer. So I scraped all the ice off the insides of it, put it in the sink, went to get something from underneath the sink and discovered that the sink, because of the amount of ice and frosty stuff that was in there, the metal had all sort of gone really, really cold and the plastic had contracted. And as all the water was going through it, it was actually dropping out the bottom, like the sink was leaking. So I then cleaned all that up. Literally everything I did before I went for the Chinese, I had the Fire Stick remote in my Oodie pocket. I took it out and somehow clattered the table that I was sitting at in front of me with the remote. I didn't press any buttons, but I hit the thing and I was watching Twitch and everything went off and then I switched it all back on again and somehow it had zoomed in to about 300% on the TV. And yet there's no ability to do that in the TV. So I was watching. Who was I watching? I can't remember now. I can't even remember who I was watching. But I could see like a corner of the screen. It was mental. So I thought, yeah, that is absolutely typical of my day. So it was just one of those yesterday. You get days. How did I switched it off and switched it back on again. As you do. That's the way to do everything. Switch it off and switch it back on. I was panicking though, because I thought if I switch this off and put it back on again and it doesn't work, I have no idea of how to fix this other than to maybe bang the table again with the remote. But yeah, that was that. So yeah, yesterday was not a great day. It was okay in terms of I wasn't working, but literally everything that could go wrong did go wrong in a very minor way. There was no sort of major disasters. The one good thing was the freezer is now looking absolutely top notch. Top tier. The poor table didn't consent to getting banged by the remote. Well, it certainly took them by surprise. That's for sure. Now, Kuwu, Mind Cop. Kuwu was pouting at the end of last stream because she wanted me to buy Mind Cop and play it immediately. And I was like, I can't buy it because I've got 5,000 other games. I bought it. Because stupidly, I went onto my site which says, are there any good deals for this software? And there was a fantastic deal on at Green Man Gaming. So I got it for 60% off. Totally legitimately as well. Yes, Lily is agreeing with Kuwu being a pouter. Hilariously. So yes, we've now got that in the backlog as well. So when I'm going to play all these, I have got absolutely... The one thing I did notice though, because I launched it immediately just to see what would happen, and of course, the save game from the tutorial, not the tutorial, the demo doesn't seem to carry across into the full game. So essentially, we played it for about 90 minutes yesterday, and we're going to have to play through the same thing again. I might play it off stream, or try and find some way of getting the save from the demo across into the main game. Hopefully it's that. I don't think it is. It starts in exactly the same way. So I'll try. I'll see what it's like. I've got a funny feeling it was just the first couple of hours of the game that we were playing. But you never know. I never actually went too far into it. Speedrun, yeah. Doesn't seem like the kind of game that you'll be able to speedrun, to be fair. But anyway. So that's there. We've now got Urban Myth Dissolution Centre and Mind Cop. And I've got Home Safety Hotline that I bought recently as well. But that's for another day. That's for another day. Has everybody had a decent weekend? Right, let's do Dooley. So we can get this done. Oh, careful. Don't knock that over. You did nothing. Okay. It's really hard to get these over the top of your actual glasses, you know. There. Right. Where's the button? I can't find it. Where are we? There we go. There it is. 2 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Well, that's not true. Today, my boyfriend came to visit and I did my laundry and I helped my mom in the kitchen and I showered. I'm glad you showered. And your BF came to visit you. Are you still playing that Expedition 33 together? Are you loving it still? Have you made any progress? Or are you still in Act 1? About that. About what? Tell us about it. No, we haven't. I had a good night last night and I haven't shut up about it all day. Oh my God, I didn't know you had the hat and glasses. There we go. They came last week. See, not a true fan. You'd have seen it on Friday night if you were here. No, Friday night, Friday night, yes. It's so good, right? It is. It's great. But we're not going to overuse it. That's why you can only redeem it once every hour. Or Grim would be redeeming it every 5 minutes, and it's not happening. It's a scam. It's no a scam. You shut up, you idol. Anywho, yes, Lily. Grim isn't even here. I know, but if Grim was here, he gets too excited. You know what he's like. Lily was out again last night, stalking Richard Aruide. But I'd redeem it. I know you would. Love it, love it, love it. Indeed. I think we need to go and play a Fumble in the Dark as well. When I was watching Kay play the Dark Side Detective, I was thinking we need to play that there, Fumble in the Dark. I was not stalking him. Dooley knows all. Dooley knows you were stalking. No, you. There we go. That's enough of that, I think. It's all over. Timer is up. There we are. Oh, God. It's surprisingly difficult to do that when you're not actually thinking, when you have to think about what you're saying. It's easier to do it when you're reading the script. Mr. Old Man. Okay, Pemmy doesn't have Death Shouts Pemmy. Pemmy! It's too short, I say. Now, it's the same as Kay with Occasion Mom. It's quite hard to keep the character going when you don't actually have a script and you have to think about what you're saying at the same time. So you can redeem it again in an hour. All good, all good. Stalker Lily friend. Pemmy straight in there. Except Kay did an entire stream. Yeah, absolutely killed her as well. She was so tired after that. Absolutely exhausted. The funny thing was that it seemed to give her absolute extreme motivation to go through horror games. She wasn't even scared. Yeah, I think it's because her brain was so diverted at having to speak in Occasion Mom the whole way through that she stopped even thinking about getting scared. Maybe that's what's cured her of being proper scared with games, horror games on stream. Who knows? Who knows? Anywho, so Lily was out last night stalking. Kubu was with the BF and hasn't made any Expedition 33 progress. Pemmy, what have you done this weekend? Have you done anything interesting? The one thing I did get, I have to say, I got hit by a bit of a creative thought earlier today. So actually the BF was with me. Oh, what? Overnight? In your house? Shocking. Under the same roof? Not overnight, okay. Qualified in very large letters there. Absolutely not. Yes, I got hit with a creative thought earlier. God damn it. Today. So I when I was talking about on stream last time, reducing the amount of stuff, Kuwu weren't with the boyfriend was just with Kuwu. I don't know quite how that works. Reducing the amount of stuff I've got running on OBS and all my scenes and stuff, I actually added to it today. which is not the exercise that I was supposed to be doing this weekend. This weekend I was supposed to be stripping everything back and trying to get some more memory back into my system. But didn't work out like that. So I did that for a bit, did a bit of admin stuff, had a look through the key sites to see if there's anything useful, if anything I wanted to apply for. And then I realised that there's been massive movement in the Bloodborne emulation exercise that's been going on. Now, Bloodborne, as everybody knows, or everybody should know, is my favourite game of all time. But it's been locked on the PlayStation for many, 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 many years. And there's been a move afoot to try and get it to emulate on a PC. Well, I can tell you, today I was playing Bloodborne on the PC at 60 frames per second in 1440p. It is glorious. I moved my laptop and clearly accidentally had something resting on the keyboard and typed into my dock. Exactly how I feel, indeed. Hello, Jet. How are you? You've missed Gamba again. That's ridiculous. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Have you not got reminders set? You were watching Harry Plopper, I see. Okay, so I see ancient reruns of Harry Potter are better than watching me. I see what it's all about. I see. Yes, so Bloodborne is absolutely 100% playable on the PC now, which is incredible. Incredible. And there's some lovely mod packs that change some of the colouring and everything on it as well. So I don't think I'll ever play it on stream. Hello, Jetski. Jet's just missing it because he knows what it feels like. And it feels bad for us by getting it right. Yes. Eager Mongos, please scream at me, call me a chud. Okay. I have the box set and I watched them slowly over like 3 weeks. Right. I see. Which one were you watching, Jet? Have you started? I mean, I have to say, every now and again, myself and my partner start walking through the whole lot of them again. And it's one of those, I know it's very contentious and the whole thing about J.K. Rowling and everything and who I think is an abhorrent individual. The last one today, I started before Christmas, indeed. But I'm trying to separate the artist from the art and thinking hopefully she didn't have terribly much to worry about. That's what I do. Yeah, and then it's a series that you can just watch over and over and over and over again. And it never seems to get less fun. I'm really not sure why. If I didn't, then everything I like is forbidden and that's not fun. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not entirely sure why there's a feeling of a need to this whole thing, this new series that's coming out next year, where they're effectively just mirroring everything. My friend and I always claim that Daniel Radcliffe wrote them. Yeah, that's what I try to do here. I try to separate the streamer from the streamer. Right. Okay. Now you're going to find out exactly what I've been up to today. When I said I've been having a creative moment, this is the creative moment. There we go. Type yay or nay. You've got 20 seconds. Does Jet stay or does Jet get axed? It's all up to you. 10 seconds, people. Is Lily going to be the only... Okay, Lily and Kuwu have both said, bye-bye, Jet. Oh, didn't meet the minimum number of votes. Damn. Anyway, Did you like that? I suddenly thought, we should make it a bit more of a thing. Hello. I am getting lots and lots of new people in here today, Liver Eater. How are you? Are you good? That's democracy, folks. Yes. We'll get you again. We will get you again. Do not worry. Do not worry. How are you, Liver Eater? Are you good? That's a cracker of a username. So what else have you been up to, Jet, over the weekend? Has it been chill? Has it been a good time? Have you done anything of any great importance? So yes, as I say, Bloodborne, absolutely. I would never thought we'd have seen the day that we could actually play Bloodborne on a PC, but we can. Incredible. Only, of course, if you've got the actual ROM disc, not the vacuous spider that's in Bloodborne. That's a Bloodborne joke. If anybody knows Bloodborne. See, Jet's wandered off now. Jet's wandered off to get some cheese and port. Rimworld for me, eating crumpets and doing some home workouts as I'm trying to keep up my fitness and weight loss. I need to do that. I really need to get back running. I'm just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's driving me absolutely insane, but I just can't get I can't mentally get myself G'd up enough. I keep looking and thinking, my God, I don't think I've ever been this heavy in my life. But at the same time, I'm thinking it's cold and wet and horrible out there. I don't want to go out and run in that. So yeah, I keep holding over the fact that I need to clear out my garage. If I clear out my garage, then I've got a running machine in there. I can get the running machine serviced and then I can crack on. Because I don't mind going on the machine and just putting on a podcast and running until I fall over, basically. I'm lower than I was pre-Christmas, so I'm off to a good start, yeah. It's pure, my job just makes me just sit, basically. I don't really have to get up all day. So I just sit and I sit and I sit, and then I take the dogs out for a walk. So I am actually moving. I'm doing some form of exercise in a day. I take the dogs out for about 45 minutes at night. And I do get a decent walk at that point. I am walking pretty quickly to try and keep up with them. But then I come back and either sit with my partner and watch TV or come and entertain you good people, which is obviously sat down on my backside again. So it's, as you get older, basically, you just go, I actually want to go back and do voluntary work at my old internships because the amount of activities you have to there is insane. Like, which old internships? Like the animal husbandry thing? Or was there other internships that you did? Yes. All right. Okay. And would they take you back? Yeah, I feel that. I couldn't do a desk job personally. I love my current one because all the walking and driving I get to do, lots of out and about, gets me out of the house and do my 10K steps a day. Indeed. You're on your feet all day. Yeah, absolutely. And I suppose if you could find something that wasn't going to affect your mental health, Kubu, because I don't think that job really helped your mental health. But I think, yeah, absolutely. Getting something that gets you out of the house, keeps you up on your feet, keeps you moving is obviously going to be very good. So, yeah, hopefully you can find something in that way. It'll also mean if you're moving about, you won't be cold and you won't have to sit in the house your cold house all day. I did laugh at your message in Wade's server today saying you would keep people warm and cozy. I thought that's bloody rich coming from you who's always freezing. That was my last part-time job with the guinea pigs and rats. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so that wasn't the Mark husbandry. That was the rats and guinea pigs husbandry. Anywho, let's go across and do the old. I can't do injections, man. Yeah, I mean, it depends what would happen. I had to inject my last dog twice a day with insulin, so it's. I mean, it was a bit nerve-wracking to begin with, especially because he got diabetes in the middle of COVID, which wasn't great because he couldn't go into the vet's surgery. So the vet was literally standing outside the surgery with me with a needle and some saline going, this is how you do it. You take this bit of the dog, and you take this, and you go thump, and that's you. They were stressed. I was stressed. Everybody, yeah, absolutely. I couldn't do something knowing I was injecting something naughty into them or whatever. I couldn't do that. But I mean, it was stressful enough doing it with a dog, obviously. But I have to say, he only, I think, in the 18 months that we had him on insulin, I think there's maybe only once that he flinched. I think maybe only once that I caught him slightly in the wrong place. But he was a great wee dog. He would take anything really. He was a champ. He'd been in and out of the vets that much in his life that he just took it in his stride, basically. But he was great. So that kind of reduced my stress level a bit. What I did was give them pain meds and antibiotics after other. Yeah, absolutely. But you know what's happened to them. So I would find it quite hard. I think I would find that very difficult. When I was 16, I had a job at a research centre, animal research centre, and they were actually, trying to find out better ways of, it was animal husbandry again in terms of better ways to treat things. But some of the stuff that was, I didn't really enjoy some of the stuff where they were doing bits and pieces, and the scientists were very matter of fact about it, but it was almost like they didn't actually see an animal there. It was just, and I was only cleaning things out. I was cleaning their pens out and bringing them fresh water and feeding them and stuff like that. So I never really saw anything that was going on, but just hearing some of the scientists talking, it kind of put me off a lot. However, I did get enough money to buy my first guitar out of it, a guitar and an amp, which was the main point of the process, to be fair. And boy, did I clear the bus when I got on that. After that, if you've been cleaning out sheep all day and bringing fresh water and washing things down, you don't smell good when you get on. When you actually leave that area, you do not smell good at all. It's terrible. Nobody was near me within about a 9-meter radius. I just about had the top of the bus to myself because everybody's like, ugh. I'd almost stripped down before I actually went back into the house at night, so the clothes could get thrown in the wash and I could go into the shower before everybody else smelt me. But as I say, I was 16. I was making decent money, so I was kind of keeping going. I would sometimes go to the fish shop to get myself a nice snack, and there'd be Yep, I have been there. Yes, I have been there. I know your pain, Kubu. So, right, let's go and do this casino before I've talked for an hour and we haven't done anything again. There's too much happens in this stream. I mean, I enjoy it, but I keep saying that I'm going to do whatever and then never quite get there. Right, let's go. We are going to do that, and then we're going to do that. As ever. There we go. Lewis Hamilton. That was the outcome. Lily wins again. Lily's now got Jet's cameras. Lily is in my walls. So you got 4,000 the other night, and you got 4,200 tonight. Crazy. Shocking behaviour. Right, before we do anything else, I suppose we should go across and play this game. I think we've probably chatted enough. So I shall flick this on. Hopefully everything works here. I am slightly concerned because this is obviously something that I don't normally put my switch on when we do that. So let's do that and put that off. At least that's started, which is good. Let me put the green screen up. I should have been lazy and gone for the first option and copied you. Oh, hang on. Wait. You horrible thing. Come back. Yeah. Right. Nice. Okay. Does that look okay? Yeah, it looks not too bad at all, does it? It's still here. What do you mean? Right. Give me 2 seconds here. I need to do this. See, when you change things. Always a bit of a worry when you start changing things on stream. Right. Let me do this and this. Now, hopefully. Let me do. Oh no, I've gone too far. I've gone too far. You've taken that too far. I've got that. Can you hear the game? Yes, good. Right. I have, if it is too loud, just tell me, because again, different settings for different things. I have no idea of what we're about to hit here. I switched this on and made sure that I had things downloaded on the 11th of January, you can see. I ran around my island and tidied it all up and said hello to everybody, and then realised that I hadn't actually been on the island for 2 years at that point. People were getting a little bit annoyed at me. So... Let's see. There's now been... This is the Switch 2 version, so there's an update that makes it all a bit sharper and a bit smoother. And there's also the 3.0 update, which I think if you've been on Wade's stream through the week, you'd have seen a bit of. So I'm glad that green screen's looking a bit better. I spent quite a bit of
At
time
Hemio,
yesterday.
you are 92%
Good
of a
grief.
menace to the stream. A true gremlin. You are the wasp in the moving car. The spider in the corner of the shower. The nails down the blackboard of life.
That's the second menace we've had tonight. Good evening, everyone. Right now on my island's called Kumquat, by the way. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. It just sounded like a funny name. When I was thinking of an island name, it just seemed like a funny kind of name to call an island. Now for today's announcements. I have a surprise announcement. A hotel has been built on the island's pier. We hope the hotel and the island's natural beauty will draw lots of visitors. The hotel will open as soon as the hotel staff finish their preparation. Residents hoping for a peek inside should head to the island's pier. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. I love Isabel. Isabel's great. Were we all part of the 2020 Isn't a Kumquat a Fruit? Yes. Right, so here, this is me. My phone is ringing. Hello? This is Tommy from Nook's Cranny. We sent a payment to your bank account for 6,062 bells for what you left in the drop-off box. Nice. Thank you for using this service. Hope to see you in the shop soon. Right, we can put that away at the moment. So, here's me in front of my house. In the game, I'm called... I have no idea why I did these things. My name is Spatula in the game. I've always had... Spatula has always been my Animal Crossing name. Don't know why. Again, so Spatula at Kumquat. Right, so I've obviously got the dog house right beside there. I've got the dog bowl. I've got my burner. I've got my oven here. Ooh. I've got my pizza oven. Pizza. Ooh, snowballs. 2 snowballs right there. Nice. Okay. Hey. Got my crossbody bag. Free delivery. Okay. What flavours do you do? What I don't like is that you can't rotate the camera. You can in your... Oh, hell. See, it's Nintendo's... Thank you for continuing to support Nook's Cranny. We are pleased to inform you that a new product, the Megaphone, is now in stock. Ooh. Okay. There's a region of dream space I wish to show you, where friends may gather and islands can be decorated with furniture and plants and more. Curious? You need only sleep to slumber in your bed. Anka. I was out for a stroll when quite suddenly sprang to mind. I had this powerful feeling I should write you. And so I have. I don't have much to say, but I do hope my letter has brightened your day. I never capitalise anything. I don't like capital letters. I've got a rank B. It's because I've got one of my rooms in my house isn't decorated at the moment because I wanted to do something with it and never quite got round to it. So here, what have capital letters done to you? I don't know. I just like it, the balance of everything being the same. But you have two capital letters, and yeah, but when I write my name, I either use all capital letters in a kind of arty font, or I use small letters. So we've got beehives for the bees during the... Oh, what's this? We've got more. Oh, Nook shopping. Ice cream. Oh, yeah. I got the shopping. That's right. Got an ice cream display. We got the fortune cookie cart. I think I ordered some of this stuff and then realised I actually had it already. What I do need to do is I need to find a storage thing. So here is my best buddy, Pierce. Pierce and I live at the very, very top of the island. We're kings of the hill. I love Pierce. Pierce is my boy. And we've got our own onsen here. We've got our exclusive onsen underneath the money trees. Pierce is the OG. Pierce is the man. So obviously, because Pierce is a bit of a gym bro, then we've got the gym stuff right outside, and we've got the oranges and the cherries and the pears and the apples. And then we've got the bells. So we've got 15 million bells. Not quite as good as Wade, but yeah, absolutely. We're balling up here. I need to get another storage facility. What's Pierce doing with an ATM? Well, it's my ATM as well. I just needed it over at the side. This is just like Millionaire's Row up here. Me and my boy. How legit are those bells? Totally legit. I played the stock market. I'm calling it IRS, yeah. I played the stock market in the 2020s when you used to have to go to other people's islands with really good prices and sell your turnips, which made you sweat like anything when you were trying to come back, and you were never sure whether Nintendo's internet connection would let you get back with all your bells intact. It was a toss-up between do I do lots of runs for smaller amounts, or do you do one massive one and really hope that it was that you get back in time? Okay, so we've got a little waterfall here, and we've got another little onsen spa type thing here. I'm just trying to think the best way around to show everybody things. So we come across the little... now this is kind of our zen area. This is where we can chill, relax. So we've got the little... it's not a temple, but it's... Now, look at this. This is gold. Solid gold chair. So we can absolutely zen out in style. We pimping up here. So we can go around here. And then... And then we've got a little bit of... this is all supposed to be calming. Very calming round here. We can go in here. Very calming, but I can be rowdy at the same time. There are areas that I kind of want to redevelop, to be fair, but so we can come across here, and then we've got other people who live here. So this is the kind of main housing area, and then we've got some pinball machines. I can't build for my life, I get too distracted gathering. Okay. Yeah. I quite like the whole aesthetic bit of it, I have to say. I like the town building and stuff. And putting the houses in and... Lily! There's Lily! Hey there, it's been a while. Kumquat seems kind of empty without you, Toadie. Lily! Everything okay, Toadie? Let's talk. I'm sorry. I just have to ask you if it's true. Are you really a huge superstar with a string of country hits? Did you come here to escape at all? No, wait, you don't have to blow your cover. It's honestly none of my business. I'm sorry for asking. I don't think she's ever asked me that before. Weird. So you can get back up to my house here. That really is Lily. Lily. Then you can get down here. Pick up these weeds. Why is weeds? Now, I think I've got a new person in town who I've not met yet. Yes. This is a new person. They were just getting here last time I was on. Okay. Crackle. Crackle the pig. I just moved here. We ought to hang out sometime. I can tell you about my bug friends and favourite snacks. Nice. Doesn't it smell nummy in here? It does. It's because I'm cuisining. Sounds pretty fancy, huh? Guess what I'm making? Some coconut cookies? No way. And the best part? You can make all you want once you know the recipe. I know, take the recipe. Then we'll both be able to fill us full of deliciousness. Snork. Whoa. Love it. Now I'm super excited to try your coconut cookies. Ooh. I'm just imagining all those flavours you're going to pack in. So good, Snork. I love Crackle. It's always a bit dodgy when you get somebody new in your town. You're never quite sure whether or not you're going to get somebody you like. But I've curated an island full of people that I actually do really like. I had to work very hard to get rid of one. I had to keep penning them in until they got so hacked off that they left. I had Babette for like 2 years, could never get rid of her, the worst. Yeah, I kept building this little fence enclosure, and every time they walked into the fence enclosure, I would run in behind them and put a fence at the back of them so they could only walk in this tiny little area. And it got to the point where they got so hacked off they left. So yes, so this is the other houses. So all the houses kind of exist round about here. And then see we don't really need the mower there, jam bed, yes. And then we've got the farm area here. So we've got all our little crops there and our little scarecrow to make sure that none of the crows steal anything. So we're all good there, and we've got some more apples. Ooh, what's this? Fossil! Yeah, I don't really need a fossil, to be fair. I've got all the fossils in the museum, so... And then we've got cherries, all the cherry trees. You want to harvest... You want to harvest? No! You cannot harvest them all! And then we've got the oranges. Who be this? Come on, who is... Oh, yeah, he's my boy. Monty? Now there's a sight for bad eyes. Spatula, how you doing? Been up to anything crazy? I hope so. Just as long as you took care of yourself as you did it. I love Monty's style, man. Monty's a party animal. Love his shirt. You only get one body, kiddo. Don't wreck it. Okay. Something up. What's the latest? When it's cold like this, I just want to fill my belly with something warm. Nothing like a steaming hot bowl of clam chowder eaten on the beach. Okay. Picture this, kiddo. Winds kicked up, blowing salt spray across the sand, getting too chilly to swim. So you tuck yourself into a cozy booth with a view, and the server lady ladles you up a fresh bowl. You crumble a few salty crackers over the top, take a sip, and burn your dang tongue. Nice. I like Monty's the man. Right, so we can go over here if we want, but I'm going to go round this way to show you this bit at the back. This secret area at the back with a little cascading waterfall here. Oh, hang on. I don't know why, but I always seem to get weeds here. Can't hear but landed and in the car. Town looks so good. Thank you so much. Hello, Banshee. Glad you enjoyed your trip. Glad you're back safe. Amazing, amazing. Right. So back here, at the very back, we have an exclusive spa area. So you've got your little slippers, and you can get on the. So you can get on the little, you can get on the tatami, and you can get a nice massage with the sea beside you. Then you get your towels and everything from here. Then you get your snacky from here. Nice. Okay. Now we've got a sunbathing area here. And here's Kubu's spot. See? Kubu can be here, watching the island, making sure everything's good. We've also got a little plunge pool. So you've had your massage. And then you can go in the plunge pool. Then you can have a wee bit sunbathe. You'll fall in. Don't think so. Right, so, and then we come down here. More sunning stuff. Ooh, message in a bottle. What we got this time? Watermelon beach ball. What have we got? Oh, God. Would you believe an amazing DIY recipe simply popped into my mind as I was enjoying a cup of tea? Of course, I believe great ideas such as mine must be shared. Do please consider making it. An ironwood low table. Not sure whether I've got that or not. But... so we've got the coconuts here. Now, we cross over here. And then... we've got more beach. Got a bit of, you've got to be renewable energy. Renewable energy source. Then we come back down this way. And round the corner here. And then you're at the campsite. Ooh, look at that fire. Beautiful. So you can sit here and enjoy the lovely fire that's burning. Yay! I dug up 1,000 bells. You see, we've got a trash area here. If you need some water, you can get your water running. Then you can get popcorn. Ooh. Then you can get some candy floss. Make any telephone calls you want. All the stuff down here. Ooh. Okay. So, and this is where my airport is. So you've got the airport here. Obviously Dodo Airlines, and you can look. The plane can fuel up here. This is all the stuff for the plane. Okay, we've got ads starting in a minute. So it's all very curated there. We've got the Mario coins here. Lily's there. She's come down from on high. What's the burb saying? Not sure. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Right, so we go along here. You can get the coins. Then we've got our activities. So you can play some basketball. You can shoot some hoops here. And then you can get a drink and shoot some more hoops. And then here you can get a drink from the fountain. And then you can do your gym act. See, Jet, this is exactly what we need here. This is what I need right on my doorstep. Right, we're going to have ads. Oh God, look at that. They're all happening right beside us. I'll just keep going tonight. I don't think I'll stop for the ad. And you can put your stuff in your locker. And you can get drink there. You can lift your weights. You can go on the exercise bikes. Running machine. Here's the man. No, Pierce, you are not leaving. I've been in a slump lately. I'm not getting the gains I want with my weight training, bro. I was thinking maybe I could stop by... Okay, yes. Race you. Okay. Oh, we're going to have to run back. Ah! What the heck? Yeah. It'll, I don't know why that cockroach is there, because I killed them all last time. Or I thought I had. There's two rooms in my house that are a little bit... This was kind of more of an entrance hall. It used to be like a David Lynch movie. You came into pitch black and there was a real movie projector projecting against a wall and a table with a phone on it. It was seriously... It used to freak Banshee out when she came in. But I'll take you into the kitchen. But we've got all the kitchen. See, we've got the kitchen here. So we've got stuff in the house. It's just I haven't got all the bits and pieces I wanted for that entrance room. So that's a work in progress. We've got the kitchen here. You can see that I've been working hard making relationships because you only get the pictures if you res up all the islanders. So I've got pictures from most of the islanders and Brewster, obviously, from the coffee shop. So that's the kitchen. Damn thing. Bathroom over here. My fishing trophy. There's the big steaming bath. And you can lie in the bath with the aromatherapy candle. And you can watch telly from the back. Oh my God, what's in the telly? Really? And then we can put on the shower. It was the TV, indeed, yeah. And we can do our washing. We've got a toilet with the lid flips up itself. How fancy. I mean, why not? And then we've got our terrarium there as well. And all your stuff. It's fine. It's fine. So that's the bathroom. The bedroom. I was just trying to build sets here. I wouldn't normally have a dining table in my bedroom, obviously, but it's all the sort of Chinese type stuff. So if you're trying to get good scores from the Happy Home Academy, you need to try and keep as much of the same stuff as you can together. So Lazy Susan table in the bedroom, absolutely, indeed. So here's another, that's my insect catching gold trophy. And you can see my Happy Home Academy awards. My bronze, silver and gold plaques and my bronze, silver and gold houses, trophies. Sakura in the corner there. Sakura floor. That's that. And then upstairs is upstairs is the thing that I need to do more work. I need to do more work on the entranceway. And this is one of the reasons why my Happy Home Academy score isn't particularly great. I was working my way through getting when you collect the snowflakes, obviously, and you get the recipes and you can make stuff. So I was making a bit of an Ice Palace type Zelda thing up here, but I never quite got round to getting all the recipes for the ice stuff. So I might try and do that now that I'm playing again. So yeah, that's a work in progress. And now, Jet, you're gonna love this. This is so Jet coded. The last room in the house is so Jet coded. You're gonna love it. If you don't love this, I just don't know what to do. Well, hello. See, you can see yourself in this room, can't you, Jet? You can absolutely see yourself in this room. See, I've got all my trophies, my collection trophies over there. The tasteful deer head. The bonquette over here. Nice radiogram. Play your tunes. Chuck a monster fridge in there, and that's Jet's room. But well, you need a cheese fridge, and a wine fridge in here, really. You can see I've got another picture there, and my bass there, and we're making some tea. Wine rack, cheese board. See, there you go. Can do your bits and pieces in the corner. Lily, Kubu. I don't have a green lamp, but I've got an amber lamp. And we've got a grandfather clock here. Hey, keeping stream up while I work out. Thanks for entertaining me. Absolutely not a problem. Green, amber, close enough, right? Yeah, absolutely. Can't cross it off the bingo though. No, you can't, unfortunately. So, yeah, so that's the house. I don't know why there was cockroaches running around in the front room. That's annoying, because Pierce has now run off. I need to go and find Pierce. I do like the update, I have to say. The texturing of the islanders is fantastic. So let's go and try and... Here he is. Ayo! Working those legs. Let's talk. I like to name my muscles like in my six-pack. I've got Abigail, Abdul, Abby, Abel, and Abner. My abs. Look at it looks really felty. That's brilliant. You're just raring to go. So what do you need, bro? You look totally ripped in your faux hair sweater. But if you want to look both ripped and shredded at the same time, take some Vivid socks. Wow. That style's really going to bring out your muscles. Nice. No need to be shy. Thanks, Pierce. Right, so there's two areas that we haven't seen yet, which I'll go down and have a look at now. Before we get onto the pier and see the... Rossetti, Hello, my name's Rossetti. I'm here to greet all the island residents and inform them of our terrific reset service. Dirt clods. That ain't how I talk. Let me give it to you straight. I'm going to start over. Name's Rossetti. That's clear, ain't it? On your Nook phone, you got the app for the rescue service, right? Yeah, that's me. I'm the rescue mole. Ain't gonna lie, it's a tough gig, but I figured I'd start another job. Don't worry, I filed the paperwork. It's the reset service I mentioned earlier. It's called the reset service. Name says it all, yeah? Now, anyone who knows me knows resets, and I have a little history. I get riled up at just the word. But the game's changed, and it's long past time I buried the old pickaxe. So here we are. Okay, I see you're wondering what this service is all about. Let me tell you. You ever find yourself looking at your island thinking, what a dump, and wishing you could hit reset? I clip my nails before I stab myself or someone else. Okay. Sure you do. That's where I come in. I reset it all in the blink of a mole's eye. That's about it. So, you want I should give you the nitty-gritty, yeah? Let's hear it. Here we go. There's a lot to get through, so no nodding off. So what can I reset? Let's start with the basics. I can reset decorative things like furniture, fencing, ladders and stuff. Also things placed on the ground. But stuff buried in the ground, like trees, bushes, veggies and weeds, I ain't touching. I can't redeem the here and lurking thing. Why not? Or is it, have I made that? Okay. I wonder if I've put I shouldn't, unless I've done the wrong thing. Hang on a sec. Let me have a look. Viewer rewards. I might have I've put the wrong thing on. Per user question. Right. Steve. That, you should be able to do that now. I put that in basically to allow people to immediately just jump to that, and it would tell Twitch that somebody was actually here, and it would count them as a viewer. It should now work anyway. I think I put the one in the wrong place. I'd made it you could only redeem it, one person could redeem it in the stream, as opposed to one person, you could redeem it once per stream. So that's that. There we go. Super. I need to put a sound effect on it as well. There we go. But stuff buried in the ground, like trees, veggies and weeds, I ain't touching. Can't do it. Another thing. Stuff I clean up will go to your home storage, so be sure you got room. Want to hear more? Yep. Let's see. What's next? Oh yeah, let me tell you where I can reset. I can tackle the entire island in one go. I can also focus on specific spots, like beaches or areas you choose. It's your call, boss. By the way, when I say beaches, I mean the sandy or rocky bits next to the ocean. Capiche? Oh yeah, shells and other things that wash up, don't touch them. It ain't like you put them there, right? You want me to keep going? Yeah. Earthworms. I haven't told you about how much this is going to cost you yet. The daily fee's 60,000 bells. That may sound a bit high, but it covers a whole day of resetting, as many times as you want. Any part of the island, as many times as you want. You call, I'm there. It's like an all-you-can-eat reset buffet. And that ain't all. I get a special deal for first-time users. You're going to love this. It's free. I got a bit more to explain. Want to hear it? Yep. As an optional service, I can reset planted flowers and custom designs placed on the ground. Oh, and you can choose to toss out the flowers instead of putting them in storage. Nice! One more thing, I'll also do some pest control while I'm resetting. So if your house is infested with creepy crawlies, well, it won't be when I'm done. Let's see. That took a while, but that about covers it. Oh, one more thing. If you ever need a reset, give Isabel over at Resident Services a call. She'll put in the order and I'll come a-tunneling. The reset service is available whenever you need it. Hold up a sec. I ain't working during festivals and whatnot. That's a given. Anyway, be sure to give the reset service a try. You ready to start resetting? Not at the moment. What's that? You ain't interested? I might be though, because I have to say one of the main things that's been kind of putting me off doing bits and pieces on the island is actually having to pull it all apart. So if he just does it, if you can actually specify an area where he's going to do it, that sounds like a good deal. Right, let's go and say hello to everybody that's in their house at the moment. Oh, look at that. I love Genji. Whoa, I think it worked. Hey, Lollipop, I've been training my brain muscles for this thing called telepathy. It's for strong minds only. Look at how cute and fabricy looking Genji is. He's amazing. It looks like he's got little felty. It's beautiful. I started thinking really, really hard about you, and here you are. So how have you been? You're just rearing to go. So what do you need, babe? Having a chat. That weight bench catch your eye. Pretty sweet, ain't it? But equipment's only half the equation. You got to know how to use it right too, bish. Right, okay. Just go down everybody here. Pickle. Spatula. I was just wondering when I'd see you again. I've been singing very loudly, but that was starting to get boring. Everything okay, bud? What's the latest? Have you read your evaluation from the Happy Home Academy yet? I haven't worked up the courage yet myself. Everything okay, bud? Yes. Uh-huh. At home by myself, I'm happiest with a good long book and some sweet tea to drink. Nice. Okay, we're off. We're making the rounds. We're just saying hello to everybody, and then we'll get down to this hotel and let the action. I do need to show you one last bit of the island, which is kind of cool. Whoa, 2 for 1. Nice. My favourite, second favourite person, Bangle. I love Bangle. I have so much to tell you about so many things. Hello, Angry Raymond. How are you? It's been forever since we talked. I'm going to get my notes together because there's too much stuff to tell you and not forget something. Nice. Hey, it's super great to see you. What do you need? Let's chat. I am, like, totally fascinated by Muffy's place. You really start to, you know, understand who someone is when you see the inside of their house. I love Muffy, the goth sheep. She's ace. Whoa, where have you been? Did you go on vacation or something? You should have said something. I was getting worried about you, butthead. I really love the way they've done the textures for the Switch 2. It's so good. I don't know whether you can see it. It looks amazing on the screen. When it comes to looking rad, nothing can beat my wooden stool. But when it comes to being comfy to sit on, not so much, butthead. Okay, right, we've seen 2 people there. No, we're not taking out trimmers and shaving wool. Welcome in, Snyder. Lovely to see you. Right, let's go down here. We've been in there, and Clucky's out. So we've got a nice little picnic area here. I'm doing a little island tour at the moment. It's been a long time since I've actually been on my island. This is very different content for me. Normally I play a lot of indie games and mainly indie horror, but I have an obsession with Animal Crossing. And I got a Switch 2 for Christmas, and obviously the 3.0 updates just come out. So I'm just running around my island doing a little bit of a tour, a little bit of a tidy up, and then we're going to have a look at this new hotel, and then we can see what that's all about. But yeah, welcome in. So we're going down here. This is an area that I've never really quite worked out what to do in this area. It sort of annoys me that I can't quite work out what to do with it. I'll get there though. I'm going to wait, I think, until spring comes, because it's quite difficult to work things out when it's snowy. But I've just sort of left this at the moment. Here's Anka. I love Anka. Oh my, it's been a while, hasn't it? Oh, I know how you are. You always keep yourself so busy. Just be sure to take using you time, darling. Right, we've got here. Oh, right. I'm picking up all these fossils. Just a complete waste of time, really. Because, okay. There's we go. And we've got the ice cream thing, we've got the menu there. And we've got an ice cream counter here. Now, I've got another ice cream counter with me, so I might put it over this other side. Just while we're here. And then we can put that away. You missed this so much. Well, I'm just saying the update they've done, the textures that everybody's now got is amazing. So we've got that, and now this is a cool part of the island. This is my Jurassic Park area. So you go in with the dinosaurs, and there's a T-Rex greets you. And you've got the fossils, and then you can go across here to the shop. And then you get the dinosaurs. You have all the dinos in here. My favourite dinosaur, Triceratops. Okay. Yeah. Plucky! Oh, just the buddy I wanted to see. There was a 2-for-1 rhinestone shades deal. But who really needs two? So look at the felt on Plucky's head. So I'm giving you the extra. I think it was payback for all the times you've done me a solid. Nice, thanks, Plucky. Rhinestone glasses. More text. Good grief. You don't have to keep it in if you don't want Zesty, but if you decide to regift it, I don't want to know. Okay. So what else is happening, Plucky? Yeah, what's up, Zesty? Let's chat. This weather is totally perfect. I've got to find a way to make the most of it. I think I'll get my buddies together. We can hang out in the plaza or something and soak up some sun. Plucky, you're mental. Yes, so the last part of the island that we haven't quite checked out yet is if we go up past the basketball nets. You've got a little reading nook here with a coffee shop in. And then we've got a little music area where you can play the tunes. And then we've got the fortune cookies here. So, all good. I think that's us being right the way around the island now. And had a look at everything. The only thing we haven't done is go into the actual museum and say hello to Brewster and say hello to our friend Blathers. Good evening. Welcome to Kumquat Museum. How may I be of service? If you're ever spending time visiting others, I have a cool dream address of my old island. Let's assess fossils. What would you like me to assess? I'm all aflutter. Okay. Fossil. I don't really need this done, to be fair. But you get more money for it when you flog them, if they're actually rated. So. Yes. The only thing I haven't completed in the museum at the moment is the artworks. Because that red's dodgy as. So I've got all the fish, I've got all the insects, I've got all the fossils. Whoa, what's that thing doing? Oh, they're fighting. Beetle fight. Dunno. It didn't look like they were meeting, but... Not everyone meets the same. Well, I suppose, yeah. There's the spider. The most terrifying thing in the game is when that spider appears at night and starts chasing you around the island. That thing can move. I knew it. Never ceases to you said it like it's a bad thing. I do think they absolutely nailed it with the museum. The fact that you can go in and see all these amazing things. Plathers is like a Walmart greeter, yeah. I especially like the fish. The fish are just awesome. I used to, back in the... I used to just sit and watch the fish sometimes. Fishies! I used to just come in here and let the game play and sit and listen to the vibes. But I think they did an excellent job with the whole aquarium and the terrarium and everything. Absolutely brilliant. I can't get this game now. I'd spend the whole time in that aquarium. There was I think there was some place in America that was actually, you know, it was like it wasn't a SeaWorld because obviously SeaWorld is bad. But it was some sort of SeaWorld type thing, like a conservation project that was running virtual tours for their organisation in Animal Crossing. And they had the whole aquarium fitted out and they'd teach kids about the fish that were in the aquarium, which I thought was really cool. I really loved it back in the day when you were trying desperately and I think there was a couple of times Banshee and I were desperately trying to get one particular fish before the season changed. That was a nightmare. And it was like there was an hour left of the month. And then the season would change and you'd have to wait like a whole 9 months or something before you could get it again. That was pressure, that. You spent like hours fishing all over the island to try and get the one fish that you needed. Hope it inspires some kids to learn more about science in it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It's just so well done. I was collecting all the fish and insects twice so that I could turn them into deco. Yeah. It's just fantastically well done. Anywho, that is the island so far. So we can go out here and we can now go, I think we'll now go out and we'll go and find out what's new. I still quite like my island, I have to say. All these years on. We're down here. Just cross over. Oh, look at this. Oh. Love it. This game gives me memories of yeah, I see a Phil. 2020 playing it after work back when I worked in Tesco. Shutters. Yeah. Oh, see, it's fancy that, isn't it? Love it, love it, love it. Look at these black tulips. And black orchids. Takes ages to get them to develop. See, black roses as well. Everything costs. Oh, this is. I never showed you the beach. So we've got the surf hire place where you can get your wetsuits and your tops and your surfboards. And then you can play foosball. Or you can play table tennis. Or you can go to the arcade. Hey, this is a better seat for you, Kubu. You could sit up here and just watch what was happening with the table tennis and the... You threw all your geode... Alright, okay. I just sell them. I can't be bothered with them all. The noise that you like the seat here, okay. So we've got generators so we can keep our fridge running. And we've got our ice shaver and we've got pool. So we've got that. And then up here... Yeah. They're the best. Is the noise they make. We've got the DJ booth. You can get up there. You can play the tunes for everybody on the beach. This is where the party's at. I want them all and near each other. Yeah, but they make a hell of a racket. So we've got all the tunes happening up here. I love my DJ booth. And then obviously we've got the shop. Let's go and find out about this megaphone thing. Also, I want to know if I've got any other... What should I do? Put something away. I'll put some stuff away. Oh, no, I meant... Alright, what should I do? Put some stuff away. That... That. Keep that there. Put that away. Oh, look at those socks. The vivid socks go with my shoes, actually. Interesting. Maybe I should put them on. I don't know whether you can put them on under the shoes, though. Right, put that all that way. And then I want to see if I've got a... I'll do it later, cool. I just want to get something like it. I want to see if I've got another storage shed. I think I've got them already, to be fair. I've got most of the recipes. I want to see if I've got another storage shed. I don't look like I have. See, at one point I had the upstairs room in my house had loads of guitars and like microphones and amps and racks and stuff. I had a whole recording studio up there before I started to build the ice place. Drum kits and... Doesn't look like I've got another storage shed. Okay, I'll need to make one of them. Because the thing I don't have at the moment is storage right beside... Oh, I tell you what I've got that's really cool. Watch this. So you can teleport from using Mario pipes to go from one side of the island to the other, which I think is a really clever thing. That was part of the Mario promotion that they did. So let's go and see Tommy and Timmy. Timmy! Oh, a Vespa, look at that. That looks cool as. I want to sell. You always get scammed by them. I wish you could haggle with them. Say, no, that's worth more than that. Much is this? I bet it's about 60,000, 100,000 bells. What do you reckon? Oh, that's a lot cheaper than I thought it would be. I'll buy it. That seemed like it would be super expensive. A cacao tree, yes. I'll definitely buy that, thank you very much. And I've got one of them, so I don't need that. Right, where's this megaphone thing? There, megaphone. Take out the megaphone, hold E, then call out someone's name. If they're around, they'll hear it. This only works in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, so be sure to keep that in mind. Let's see, that's 3,500 bells. Yes, absolutely, I'll buy it. That's cool. Oh, boo. Right, what the heck is that thing? What's that? A futuristic meal, okay. That's expensive. Okay, I'm going before I spend more money. Got 600 out of 1,500 words of this commentary, only to realise this is due Tuesday, so I should have been working more on the other one now. Oh dear. You need to get a planner, Lily, so you can write all the things in and what it is on what day. Let's see what they've got in here. Let's go and rizz up the Able Sisters. Ooh. Okay. I quite like that grey jumper. Do you not rizz them up? Did it work? Playing cap? No. Oh, I can't. I have to buy the whole thing together. It sounds like you said evil. I mean, they could be. I don't know. They might be pushing fast fashion. I have one. I wrote down the wrong day and checked my submission point just now for extra information. I need such an idiot. Okay. Well, I quite like the underneath bit of that, so I'll buy that. Baka. Right. Bonjour, Sable. Have you met her other sister, Label, yet? She comes to the island from time to time. She's got big dreams. Sometimes too big, if you know what I mean. Thank you, Pemmy. But I think you'll like her. She can be a little shy around strangers, but I know that's not a problem for you. He knows I'm quite shy around strangers as well. It makes me so happy that you come all this way to see us. Even on a Sunday. You want to know why? It's because talking with you while I'm working is the best part of my day. There you go. The best part of her day, chat. Most of the stuff, okay, yep, absolutely. I know. Right. Right, let me put my socks on. Mushy hat, mushy hat, mushy hat. Right, let me go to the Hall of Hats. I've done a bit of a change here, you will see. So you can now see new hats. When the door opens, you can see new hats as well. Alison's Mario Kart gift from the Discord was so good. Yeah, absolutely. It's the mushroom. Mushroom hat, mushroom hat, mushroom hat. Right. Let's go to, where are we? Here, going back here, we're going back here. And then I can go here and go to show hat. And we're on. Oh wow, how fun, indeed. There's all sorts of hats. And it's entirely random. Kuwu picked this one, Thrasher. This hat works so well with the Animal Crossing vibe. Indeed it does. Right, so we've done all that. Anybody want some bubble gum before we go? Right. This hat thing is new to me. Just a fun redeem thing. Are we off? Yeah, we are. The timer's running. Okay, so we've now seen the full island. Death could go out in that hat, look quite normal. I'm not... Ooh, look at this. This is fancy. Where's Captain? I wonder what this is. I wonder. Are you not going to tell me? Son of a... Ooh. Interesting. This is... Oh. This is the 3.0 update, Thrasher. This is the new stuff. Oh, Spatula, so good of you to stop by. What do you think? The hotel is simply stunning, isn't it? It is. Our island has become quite famous, if I do say so myself. We built this hotel so that more folks can visit. Let me introduce you to Captain's family here, since they'll be in charge of running the place. Nice. Ahoy there. You already know me. I'm Captain, and this here's the wind in me sails, me wife. Ahoy hoy. I'm Leilani. Oh, bonjour. As soon as I heard a hotel was going up, I had to come and see it. And this island, so lovely and bustling. I'm sure it'll be just as Mr. Nook says. More and more folks are bound to come visit once the hotel's open. Just between us, though, we're not quite finished prepping the rooms. After all, I've never been good at designing hotel. Oh, you are speaking to the absolute best person here. At this rate, we're leagues away from opening for business. Spatula? Do you think I could talk you into preparing the guest rooms? How much, Nook? How much? It can be as simple as arranging furniture just the way you want it in the rooms. It's no different from how you decorate your own home. Yes, yes? Now, of course, we wouldn't dream of asking you to work for free. Good. You'll be compensated for your assistance. What do you say? Will you help? Yes. That's our Spatula, ever so reliable. Yes, yes. I want one of the hotel t-shirts. They're cool looking. You're one of the good ones. Thank you so much. You'll be a huge help to us. Come chat with me when you have time to pitch in. With support from you and Captain's entire family, this hotel is sure to succeed. Yes, yes. Well, I should get going now. I feel good leaving all of this in your very capable hands. Yes, take your knitted jumper away from here. Oh, wow! Look at this. Oh, I love a cardigan. Me. I wonder what this mannequin is for. Can you buy hotel merch? Nice. Whoa, is that a clock? Whoa, a snow globe. We should get this for Kay. That there souvenir catch your eye? We're still getting set up, so you'll have to come back later. Okay. Grumpy Granny. Grams. Oh, are you here to help out with Hitel? Me daughter-in-law's having a tough old time being new to the whole interior whatchamacallit game and all. Be a good swabby and lend her a hand, jar. Okay. Swabby? I'll swabby you. In a minute. First things first, can you help with the decorating? I'll help. Thank ye. Well, let's get going. Whoa. This here be room 1. I want you to start decorating here. Decorate the room so it looks nice. I mean placing furniture and changing the wallpaper and flooring and such. Okay. Press that to enter decorating mode. It'll make the whole process easier. And if you pick, you can take out all the furniture you know. So use what you got. Instead of having similar rooms, I'm thinking of having a variety of rooms is what will make our guests happy. Shaking up the themes so every room of the hotel has its own character. Wouldn't that be lovely? That's why I've prepared some room themes, so you can be designing based on the mood you're feeling. For example, with room 1, I'm thinking of giving it a kind of seaside room atmosphere. I've put some fitting furniture on your recommended tab, so navigate there if you're lost at sea. That being said, I'll leave it up to your considerable artistic senses. You gotta do it your way, spatula. When you're done with your decorating, or if you're unsure of anything, come jabber with me. And now, I'll leave you to it. Right, we're off. What does it mean, take a photo then? Oh, okay. Right, so we're there. About mouse controls. I don't need to know. Yes. 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 Try later. Okay. Right. Ooh, okay. Why is it good? Interesting. Right. We obviously need a bed. And we need a table. And we need a chair. And we need a wardrobe. And we need a basket. And we need a plant. Ooh, I like that surfboard. Right, okay, we'll come back to that. Okay, we'll put this. Okay, now I've stacked everything up. I can't get room to maneuver. Great. Stupid boy. Right, let's do this. How do I rotate again? Oh, don't put the lights off. That's useless. Rotate is E. Okay. Ah, there. Okay, right. I gets it. Right, I put that there and that there. That there. At the moment. We put this over here. Right there. And then this. There. Put that there at the moment. Right, what else have we got that we can put in? We can put in a floor lamp. That'd be quite cool, just as a wee accessory. And then, ooh, what's this? Coconut juice. Nice. I should be able to put that on the table, I would have thought. So we'll have that. And we can put the fish on the wall. Oh, we need one of them. Is that smack in the middle? Have I put that slightly... Why wouldn't it go in the middle? Well, that's going to annoy the hell out of me. If you can't actually put it in the middle. How annoying. Oh, that's going to really, really irritate me. Why couldn't I put that there? Anyway, okay. Oh, we need to put that there. Yes. Okay. Right, okay. Bye, Mushy. Put that off as well. Right, I'm thinking. Let's get some more from here. Birch floor. I quite like the... Mind you, that might be quite nice. Slippers. Okay, so we've got a hotel pennant. Nice. Okay. That behind the bed. And then we want to maybe put a hotel pennant. And we should put that up over this side here. Okay, nice. And then we want to put this. No, we don't want that. There. Okay, and have we got nice wallpaper? Blue simple cloth wall. We've got that yellow simple cloth wall. Blue rubber floor. Why on earth would you want to put rubber flooring in? That sounds sussy as. Okay, have we got like a bedside? What's that? Yeah, vanity. That's what we need. Make an isolation. Are you crazy, Coop? I kind of want to not just put that against a wall, but I'm kind of running out of space for... One back. Right, that's fine. So that's got that there. Yes. I like that. That's nice. I think if we take this and put that over here. Okay. And then we take this and push this over here. Do it that way though, because if it's got the fins sticking out the back, then somebody's going to do themselves a mischief with that. Oh. No, I'm not finished yet. Damn it. Go away. My sister got a tour at a ward and they let her in an isolation cell for a bit. And when they came back, she was like, already. Fantastic. Okay, we want a side table. And we also want this there. Yes. Looks good. I'm just trying to think what else we want here. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, there. I like that. Nice rug would be nice. Nice. I like that. Okay, let's go back out here for a second and then take this. Drop that there, because I want to get this and put that there. And then put this back on there. And then take these and put them there. Oh, I keep doing that. So annoying. Right. So we've got that. We've got that. I think the walls look a bit... They could do with a bit of a zhuzh. Okay, let's maybe... Okay. How'd you put it up in Okay, ooh, hang on a minute. How'd you do that then, though? Can I not put them up on the... Oh, okay. That's disappointing. I was wanting to put them in the walls. Because I thought that would look quite cool in the walls. So we've got that rug there. We've got that nice little table. We've got the seat and the... we do need to put something on the ceiling. Okay. There. That's what I was wanting to do. Nice. Okay. So we've got that. I feel like the walls are a bit plain. But there's no... I don't think there's any other way of... doing anything. It's not like we can get fancier wallpaper or whatever. Why are the things sort of flashing at us? Is that kind of saying you should really have these in your room? Yeah, see, it just doesn't make sense to have these. Alright, so you can change the colours. Okay, let's take that away. Yeah, let's take that away because, okay. I think that's probably a bit as good as it's going to get, given what we've got. It's a bit plain for my liking, but there's not much else I think we can do at this point. We've got the island merch. I suppose we could put a wash hand basin in, but it would be a bit fussy, I think, from that point of view. And we've used all the rattan stuff, so that's fine. We don't need another... Okay. Let's speak to her and see what she thinks. Oh, Yar, when you're done decorating... Oh, okay, oh, photo app. Yes, photos get... Guess... Ah, okay. I see. So we need to find an angle, a good angle to take the photo from. Maybe we want to take the... Oh, stop it. Nice. Oh, look at that. That immediately changes it. My sister, yeah, love. Okay, ZL. Which angle should we take it from, though? Probably about there. And then... Nice! Okay. So we've done that. Okay, is that us? What's the scuttlebutt? All done. Oh me stars, are you finished? What a wonderful room. The guests are gonna love it. Let's sail back to the lobby together. Okay. Room 1 done. Okay. Ooh, hello? Is this a guest? Whoa! Who's this dude? Broccolo? I wanted to see Kumquat, so I dropped by. It's a pretty fun place, so I kind of want to stay longer. And then I saw this place, and I thought maybe I could stay here. This is a hotel, right? Can I stay? You have them on your island. Nice. Yeah, matter of fact, this room's just opened up. Case on me. What time of day do you call this? 2 hours into stream? You've been lurking, I see. Uh-huh. Right, I should have guessed room 1. Broccolo was real happy. The stairs in the back will get you to the guest rooms. If you ask me, it's never a bad idea to check them. The hotel's open, be off to a great start. And it's all because of your hard work. Thank you, Spectre. Really. Now, if you'll get out your phone, I can thank you for your hard work. Here's 200 tickets. What the heck? I have no idea what tickets are, but I've got 200 of them, which can't be bad. You can spend your tickets over at Graham's souvenir shop. I see. That's why she told us to get lost the last time. If you need any details, I'm sure the sweet old gal will be happy to help. Okay, alright. And you can start working on room 2 if you like. Hope you can help out again. Yes, let's go and do room 2. I'll just do the old... hang on a minute. What's making a noise? Nook Miles. Claim. Right. I got the bug. Oh, it's still flashing. What's flashing? It's always right at the bottom. Let's... Where are we? Where's the one that's flashing? Oh, there. Decorate hotel room. Nice. Sweet. Okay. Right, let me do Dooley. Now that the ad's finished. What the helly? God. one of these days I'm going to break these. Hello, officer. Right. Show dually. And then... Is that it? Is the timer on? Right, we're off. We're off. Let's go. Oh, I've swapped that away for there. Now that's no right. Why is that no working? Come on, let's go. Let's go back up this stair. I want to go to room 2. Hello, Stinky. How are you? Not ready yet? What the hell? Maybe I need to go and ooh, Stinker. You are one ID away from the magical number. One more stream. So, are you here to help out with the guest room? Yeah, I'll help. Thank you. Then let's start it with that room 2. I'm counting on you. I got me 2 ideas for the theme I'd like to go with. Which one do you think feels right? A Japanese room. I think a Japanese room because I want all the Japanese gear. A modern room. What the hell? No, Japanese. Oh, Japanese room. I'd be thinking that our guests are going to love staying in a room like that. Let's head up to the Crow's Nest. The Crow's Nest? What the helly? Let's go. Oh, tatami rugs. How are you, Stinker? Are you good? When you're done, come talk to me, and now I'll leave it in your hands. Ooh woo. Right. We are going here. And then we are going here. Right, we need... Let's have a quick look at all the gear we have. Is she balding? I have no idea. Right, we've got that. Do we need rush tatami? Tatami flooring. Modern Soji screen wall. Right. I can stop doing this stupid accent now. Righty. We are done with that. Now, do I want that or... Do I want that? I'm not 100... Ooh, a bamboo speaker. Right, okay. Thanks, Stinker. It's an homage to our friend Dooley. Right, artful bed. We need a bed, so we'll do that. And we need a Zen low table. Right, so start off with that. And put this in here. And then we get there. Up against that. Okay. And then we go here. Right.
Bingo!
Bingo! Ho, 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 ho. Artful shelves. Do we have any... Okay. A wood shade lamp. We should put that on there, yes. That feels like it's not in the right place, though. There, nice. Okay. Come out of there. And then I was kind of hoping we'd have... What's this? An incense burner. Nice. Well, we can put that one there. Sweet. We need pots. Let's have a couple of pots. And then we can put that in there. Maybe that one over there. And then... moss ball. An artful screen. Artful shelves. Want to go here. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. I like the circular windows. They're cool. And then push this there and there. Did you have a good sleep, Kay? I like the circular window, but I'm not keen on putting that right over the circular window, which is a bit of a pain. Let's put this... in here. Okay, nice. Maybe take this off of here. So, how's streaming looking this week? Are you sure, Stinker? Are you absolutely sure? Seems a bit strange to suddenly ask out of the blue. Positive. Almost. Interesting. Right, we're putting that there. I have no idea whether that's what that says. Hopefully it says something nice and it doesn't say I hope you have terrible nightmares. Ooh, a Unomi teacup. Right, so an artful lamp. Let's have 2 of them. And then put one in here. Actually, let's not put that there. Let's put that there and put this here. And then put that there and put that there. Sweet. And then put this here. And that there. Streaming this week, all jokes apart, I should be back on Tuesday night. Hopefully. Let's have a look at the Soji screen. Tuesday. Yeah, that's better. I like that better. Right. And then I'm not sure about the rest of the week. The only reason I'm saying that is because in the UK, The Traitors is on at the moment, and I very rarely watch TV. But The Traitors has me in a kind of chokehold, and the final is on Friday, so I'm not 100% sure when I will stream. I will definitely be streaming Saturday and Sunday this week because my partner's away Friday to Monday. So I might stream Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. You might get me 3 days in a row. You never know. A bamboo wall decoration. Yeah, that doesn't look so good. Unless I can put it in the mid... Oh, there. Can I? No. Nah, I don't like that. Yes, and we've got a couple of games to go through. I like that. That's looking lovely at the moment. I've got one game that I need to play from a key site. And then we've got games that we've kind of discovered across the course of the last few weeks that I need to kind of advance. Let's put a bonsai in there. Because that will look lovely there. I've got no idea what this is. A bamboo sphere. Maybe not so much. That might be quite nice somewhere. Okay. I can't put that in a diagonal. Damn it. Okay, I think the boys might be on their way. We shall see if they're coming or not. There might be a moment of absolute mayhem in a second. And then we have this. Artful chair. We should have a chair. Definitely have a chair. Yeah. I knew somebody would turn up soon. Sorry, Lily. Right, where am I putting this chair? In here. Or yeah, that kind of. I might put another little table in over here. It's okay, we're working it. They're away now. He's away now. I don't think his brother will come through, to be honest. Okay, so we can put this up on here. And then we can use this, and we can have... What's this? An extravagant meal. Super premium nigiri sushi. Right, what else have we got? Okay, that looks quite cool. I'm liking that. I don't want to fill it up with too much stuff. I quite like that. That's quite a nice vibe, that room. I would stay in that room quite happily. Right, finish. Oh, of course, I need to take a photo. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Okay, we can get just everything in. Which looks kind of cool. I think that's going to be about it. There. There. Okay. What's foot? All done. It'd be wonderful. You've got a popular room in your hands, no doubt. Nice. Let's sail back to the lobby together. Yay! Yatta! Okay. Okay, we've got another room ready for our guest. Can't thank you enough. 200 tickets. Lovely. I love the fact that she's got a phone case that's very much of the hotel. All the rooms ready for decorating. Ah. She can only do 2 a day. Boo. Let's go and speak to Grams. Oh, how about them hotel tickets? I didn't introduce myself. They call me Grams. I be running the hotel souvenir shop. You can exchange your hard-earned tickets for souvenirs here. What you see here is the stock we got on hand. It'd be changing every day, so you ought to come by for a look. What else can I tell you? We got a catalogue from which you can order all manner of goods. They'll take some time to get to you, and they'll cost you more tickets than in me shop. Small price for convenience, though. Come jabber with me when you want a gander at the catalogue. All that said, it's good to be working with you. Okay, I want to see this catalogue. Want to peep at the catalogue? I do. Let's see your catalogue. Okay, a hotel. Okay. Ooh, see, this is what I'm after. I want. See, this is the stuff that I was wanting for my front room. So we need to have at least one of those. Place order. Do we want one of those yet? Tubular. I don't want that. Artful shelves. We want them. A blue hotel cardigan. That looks cool. I love the fact you can buy all, like, merch. That's cool as. And I want another artful lamp. Okay, so I've spent all my monies. Yes. Yes. Good business means I can expand my souvenir selection. And by goods, I mean them. Whatchamacallits. That do-it-yourself stuff. Along them lines, Tom Nook and me boy would like a word with you. Anyhow, always good to see you. Stop by again. Okay, this is a cool addition. I like this. The fact that you can get exclusive goods by doing your decoration stuff is pretty cool. Right, can I please see you for a moment? Oh. Are we in trouble? Uh-oh. It's going horribly wrong. Apologies for the interruption. There's one other thing I'd like to help you with, okay? With Hotel here now, we want even more people to learn about this wonderful island. Don't you agree? That means, well, highlighting the goods Kumquat offers, okay? Oh, you kidder. I mean DIY, of course. We developed this island together through DIY, yes. I believe if more folks knew about our DIY, our brand recognition would skyrocket. That brings me back to my request. We'll decide which items we want to share with the outside world, and I'd like your help crafting them. Okay. You'll need to procure them. And where are we procuring the materials, Tom? I have a feeling Tom's scamming here. You'll need to procure them to Philocrest yourself, but there's a bonus in it for you. In return for your efforts, you'll get hotel tickets, good for obtaining items from the hotel's souvenir shop. Nice. I don't mind if you only help when you have the time. Can we count your assistance? Of course. Thank you. So allow me to briefly explain how this works. Ah, this is why there was an interesting box there. In this box, you'll find a list of requests for the DIY items we'd like you to craft, and how many we need. Simply craft the requested items and deposit them into the box. Once you're done, you'll immediately receive your hotel tickets. After that, Captain, our courageous advertising salesman, as it were, dear Tom, that was a terrible one, will distribute the goods, promoting to the outside world the wonders of Kumquat. Yes, yes. Yar, we got this. Just leave it all transporting to me, you landlubbers. Okay. What I've just explained to you, plus some additional details, is written on the sign next to the box. Have a look if you forget any of the details. For your first step, you should check the box to see which items were requested. Oh, you can also check the requests using the DIY Recipes app on your trusty Nook phone. The information is shown on the new DIY request page. Convenient. Of course it is, Tom. Everything's convenient. Convenient for you to rip me off. It would appear. Okay, should I submit something? Okay, so I need 3... a log bench, iron armour, and a backyard lawn. Okay. So that's what they're looking for. Is this just the same thing? Is this just the island tour that we used to do? Yeah, let's not do it at the moment. Okay, so I can make up to 30, 60, 130. Is that like... So I can make... okay. I suppose I could make stone stools and just try and work out what's happening from there. Right, where's this? Oh, my bed. I want to go at my bed. Because we need to go and see this dream place as well. Before we're... getting into stuff. Right, let me just check my Nook phone. Where was the chat log? Best friends list, passport. Oh no 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 no. I'm trying to work out what he said. There was an app on my Nook phone. Ah, right, okay. Okay, so do I need to... See, this is what I kind of wish, as a quality of life thing, wouldn't it be great if when it said that, it just knew you had 270 stones, and rather than taking out... having to go and take something out of your storage, it just automatically took that out of your inventory because it knows that you've got them. It's not a stretch, really, is it? Right, anyway, let's go and lie... Oh, the hermit crab. I've run past it. What should I do? Don't think about... Okay. You got in a big argument with Muffy. Oh, no. I guess I was being stubborn and the competitor in me just didn't want to back down. I got a gift to make amends, but, well, even a big tough guy like me can get nervous, you know? Okay. Of course I'd do that for you. You're my boy. Really? You do that, haven't you? Okay? Yeah. You're alive in the Big Brother house. Thank you so much. Did you have a fantastic time? Flight must have been okay, was it? It's getting late, though, so you can take care of it tomorrow. That's fine. I'll do it now. I'd be as well, too. I'm literally right beside... What a feel-good humanity story that just happened to you. Want a feel-good humanity story that just happened to me? Yes, absolutely, Sass. Hello, how are you? Dale, Scar, and I wanted pizza. Corey wanted Wendy's. We grabbed the pizza first and stuffed at Wendy's. The guy working the drive-thru was like, "Oh, you didn't bring me any pizza," so Dale offered him a slice. He took it and gave us another burger for Corey. Fantastic. Oh, sorry, I just a bit good. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. How are you, Seth? I'm in the wrong house. It was only 2 hours, caught the winds, and it sent us fleeing. Amazing. Don't you get me, you silly ghost. It's amazing. I love the hotel. The hotel's so cool. And the textures that they've now got on... Look at Muffy's horns and her face and everything. The textures they've got for the second one, the Switch 2, is incredible. What's this? You got something for me, Butthead? I do. It's from Pierce. What does he want? Okay, here goes. Whoa. What? Whoa. This is a surprise. An animal print coat. We must be reading the same catalogues. This is so great that I kind of want to put it on right now. Go ahead. You know what? Yeah. Why wait? Close your eyes and I'll toss it on. Okay. I never got a chance. So, do I look okay in this? It ain't too out of character. It looks great. Did Pierce really send you to fix things up? Must have been the protein talking. Who am I kidding? I know what that lunkhead means well. I gotta suck it up and tell him I'm sorry. Thanks for playing peacemaker for me and Pierce. This is for you, Trouble. Nice. I might want a cardboard box. Muffy. What the heck? Who wants a cardboard box? At least that's the best thing I could think of. And thinking's what counts, Butthead. Right, come out of that corner so I can see what he's bought and what he bought you. Okay, maybe it doesn't suit you so well. Of course it does, it's on Muffy. Bye. I don't like that. I can. What's that ghost do again? Do I have to catch that with the... What's the ghost do again? He give... Oh no, I tell you what, that's what... He gives you a thing to do, doesn't he? He gives you a task. He gets scared and sends a spirit fleeing, yeah. But he gives you a task to go and... It's a pain. Yeah. I can't believe it. I mean, I did suspect it, but to think ghosts are really, really real. Oh, spatula. Please do not startle me like that. My heart nearly stopped. And there goes my spirit again. Great. I can't go around looking like this. What should I do? I'm so sorry to ask, but is there any chance you can collect the pieces of my spirit again? Otherwise I'll be stuck like this for the rest of my life. Like this. I can't even think about it. Are you back at work tomorrow, Banshee? Or are you got tomorrow off? There are 5 pieces of my spirit. Should be able to find them floating around the island. You'll need a net to catch them. Okay. I'm counting on you, Ganbare. Let's go. Oh. Took tomorrow off. Was nice yesterday. Dude, come back this way. Nice. Right. First one down. And when's Daniel headed back? Is he back down tomorrow? Was Thene super excited to see you? Drink the stream around 1 PM. Where are the bits of this thing's soul? He was buzzing. His new thing was sleep protests, so my mum kept dropping him back at the flat whenever she was out, so he would actually rest. Nightmare. Oh, he was staying at her house, was she? Was he? I thought that she might be staying at yours. Where the heck are these? There. Yeah, it was with Nacho. Sweet. Right. Secret Science Lab. Well, my mum came around here tonight while Peter watched Celtic. She couldn't be bothered with it. Have you worked out what you're doing for Vukovi yet? Is she going to look after Thane, or are you just zooming down and zooming back? I keep looking for an up and down. Okay. I love the. This is the bit of the game that I really love. I love this time of night when the wind's blowing through. I could spend hours just sitting with the wind blowing through the leaves by the beach. I love the vibes from that. It's amazing. I could spend forever in the game at night, just catch stuff. Yeah, I much prefer it at night, especially during the winter. I don't think I've ever heard the 3 AM song right enough. I've never been that brave to spend a full night on the island. Oh, I missed the... excuse me. Why is January 21st important? Genji! Okay, we need to remember that. When's that? 3 days time. Genji's birthday. Here's the man himself. Oh, he actually comes and sits on the island as well. I've heard a lot of cool things about this island, so I came to visit. But there's so much I want to check out. Makes it hard to know where to start. Wait, you're a local, right? Maybe you can tell me all the super cool island know-how. Yeah. I heard there was a time when no one lived in this island. Who'd have thunk? It's so lively here now. Almost too lively. Just joshing. Okay, Broccolo. Ooh. Right, one more to find. Got it. Sweet. I've proper enjoyed this tonight. I know it's not my normal content, but it's just been dead chill and relaxed and fun. I can't remember who lives in here. Oh, that's Crackle. Can't believe Crackle's still making dinner. Is that a gold toilet? She's sitting in a gold toilet. She is. Superb. Even I made a few ill-advised decor choices in my youth, I must admit. I think you're still making them if the only place to sit in your apartment is a gold toilet. That's so cool. Hello, Void. How are you? I've seen videos of this character. How are you, Heartless? Are you good? Lovely to see you in, as well as yourself, Void. Hopefully you are good, good, good. Oh, I need to go and give this guy. Are you an Animal Crossing fan, Heartless, Void? Either of you played? Where's this guy? Is he going to be hanging about? Okay, here he is. Oh yes, I love it. You did it. You found all the pieces of my spirit. Come on, hand them over. Hurry. Here you go. I should have said nah. Perfect. That's all 5 pieces. Ta-da! Back to normal. Phew, thank goodness. I feel wonderful. What's it going to be? I played the first one on GameCube when I lived with my cousins. We all had our own houses and used to send each other gifts and stuff. It was the perfect way to play. Yeah, that's the annoying thing about the new version. The new Nintendo who just wants to grab money from everybody. The fact that you can only have one house or one island on a cart. It's just annoying. I can get you something you don't... Oh, yeah. What's it going to be? Something expensive. Okay, you got it. You're looking for something a little on the expensive side, huh? I'm not great at judging the value of items, so I'm not totally sure if this item is worth a lot, but here I have a kitchen dishwasher. Okay. I play Hello Kitty Island Adventure a lot. Okay. I know Banshee plays that as well. She's a Hello Kitty Island Adventure person. Oh, that's a smart top Lily's got. Look at Lily's... Look how cute Lily is. Look at how it's all like fuzzy. Nice to see you again. Something comforting about a street lamp. I feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Okay. Forg. Taste, indeed, yes. To be fair, I did actually think it one. If it hadn't been so expensive when it came out, I might have thought about buying it because it does seem like the kind of thing I would waste a bit of time on. But, ooh. Okay. What you after, Plucky? Is it true you got a cacao tree? Hello, hello. How's it going, Chaffman? It's going very well. I'm loving the new update for Animal Crossing. Hi, I knew it. I could smell it on you. So, I can get you. I mean, I'd pay you. I ain't no freeloader. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. All follows are anonymous. Please feel free to lurk or chat, whichever you feel most comfortable with. Let's see. I got 7. Plucky. That thing cost me like 2,500 bells. I can't say no to Plucky. I only just bought it. That's the problem with having islanders that you like. Because I've curated my island now to the point where I love all my islanders. It's really difficult to say no when they start asking things. No, I've played Animal Crossing for a while. I played Wild World was my first one. Hello. I spent so long in Wild World. And I've played everyone since. So it's only really the original I didn't play because I never had any Nintendo consoles. Pierce is my favourite character and he lives beside me on my island. In Millionaire's Row. Will you help? Yeah. I'd love for you to be there after all your hard work. Let me know if you're interested. Who's your favourite character? Static a mouse. Yes? He's a cat. Okay. I'm not sure if I've seen him. Wait, no, skunk. Okay. I've heard the name, but I can't picture him. Well, I can't. Obviously, can't picture him in my head. I can't picture things in my head. A little cramped here, but oh right, okay. Welcome to a dedication ceremony honouring Kumquat's brand new hotel. Hey, look at that! Thank you. Thanks to everyone's tireless efforts, Kumquat is developing wonderfully. Yes. Let's get a few words about the hotel from Leilani on behalf of Captain and our other diligent family members. The floor is yours, Leilani. Yar, a big thank you to all who put in the hard work opening such a fine hotel on this here island. Your support helps all of us make Kumquat better than ever. Thank you. Thank you, Leilani. Big Top Nation. Banshee is obsessed with Big Top. Back in the day, when you could buy the Animal Crossing amiibo cards, I got the Pierce card. Banshee got the Big Top card. And somewhere in her move last year, it disappeared. So, unbeknownst to her, I bought it and sent it to her. And it turned up one day in her house. And I can imagine, only been besties since I was like 7. The excitement was palpable. Next, we'd like to... Okay. Broccolo. Happy hotel opening day. I'm real honoured to get to celebrate with you. Eat it. I don't know whether you should be saying eat it. That doesn't sound very friendly, does it? Thank you so much. Yes. A big thank you to you indeed. And finally, let's hear from someone whose telework was indispensable. Take it away. Anything to add? We're amazing. Yay. Those amiibos ended up so expensive. Yeah. I mean, the cards weren't that expensive. I think they're only like $3 or something each.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
House Crossing event. It's fantastic. It's very, very good, Grim. Please get ready to join me in bringing this ceremony to a close. This new hotel is really good fun. Also, those wishing to take a commemorative photo should get ready to press circle. Okay. Are we ready? Well then, with hope for a continued growth to celebrate Kumquat's beautiful hotel. Hooray! Hey! Thank you all. This concludes our ceremony. Please take care on your way home. Hey! Oh my god. Claire, how are you? Are you good? Lovely to see you. Have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to stay hydrated and take care of yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Where am I? I've missed the button. We'll go across here. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yay!
All follows are anonymous. Please feel free to lurk or chat, whichever you feel most comfortable with. How are you, Lerb? Are you doing well? Now, I noticed you were playing something that I really want to play. I've been wanting to play This Bed We Made for so long, but I keep waiting for it to go on a big, big discount. I saw Gab Smulders play it 2 years ago. I saw her play about an hour of it, and I thought I desperately want to play that. But then I was like, at some point, it's going to drop. It never drops more than about 20% on a Steam sale, and it's like 13 quid or something. I will play it. I've seen a bit of it. Gab is the best. Yeah, she is. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I love Gab. I fall asleep to like every night. Indeed, fantastic. For those of you, sorry, Claire, thank you for taking your community across. For those of you that don't know me, never met me before, my name is Older Than Death. You were fortunate enough to have it gifted to you from a friend for your birthday. I'm also known as Death or Deathy. I'm a Scottish variety streamer who plays a lot of indie horror. Yes, I play a lot of indie horror. But I'm branching out into more variety, as you can see. Why would I be playing Animal Crossing otherwise? I also stream for charity, so all bits, primes, subs, and donation, all bits, primes, subs, and primes bypass my pocket and go straight to the charity of the quarter. The charity of the quarter this time round, the most hardcore horror game you'll find indeed. That Tom Nook. The charity is Northumberland National Park Mountain Rescue Team, and these guys basically volunteer to go out and assist the police and the emergency services across a 5,000 square kilometre patch, which is right next to myself, or I'm in the middle of it. So we are, supporting them because they don't really get any money from the government. Everything they do is voluntarily. Anything that we can do to help and provide some money for equipment or whatever absolutely should be supported. And this week, we've raised £100 out of £250, and that has taken, I was saying in the chat earlier, that has taken our charitable donations we have raised in 2.5 years for about 10 different charities. We've now raised over £5,000, which is an incredible sum of money. When I started to do this, it was only really as an outlet to use any money I got from Twitch, but the community's really got behind us, and it's just been an incredible journey. So to have passed £5,000 after 2.5 years of collecting for various charities that are local to myself is amazing. But Claire, thank you so much for taking your community across. Let's do what we do when people come across here, and we drop the frame, and we shall. If I can find you, there we go.
So these
thank you so much.
Actually gonna dip down underneath and go under the station.
I love the fact you're carrying a coffee.
If you really want to.
This looks dangerous.
Oh, why did I make that sound? I'm so confused.
Let's do another. Nope.
Shoot.
I love the fact that you're still carrying this coffee everywhere you're going.
Huge fucking shoe.
Your clips. It's quite funny though, Claire, when you take people across and we do the shout out. You see streamers go, "Oh my god, I never check my clips." But I think it's fun. It's a bit of fun when people come across. We're not taking any of it seriously. I just like to give everyone an opportunity to see who's come across as a reader and see some of their content. Whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, it's nice to show everybody who you are anyway. So, yes, as I say, we've been playing Animal Crossing tonight. There's a new update come out for anybody that played it way back in 2020. We are now in a scenario where I go through them regular, but you managed to find 2 pretty recent ones. Oh God, what's happened here? Yeah, there's an update just come out this week, 5 years later, which is crazy. Absolutely, in fact, 6 years later. It's crazy that we're getting an update for a game that's 6 years old. The update itself's free, but I was lucky enough to get a Switch 2 for Christmas, so that updates the game as well, which is a paid update, it was £4 or something like that. It wasn't exactly expensive, but it's put the textures are so much better looking. All the islanders and everything look absolutely fantastic. So yeah, we've been going around just doing a little bit of an island tour, and mopping things up, making sure things are nice and tidy as well. But if you need to raid and run, Claire, please feel free to do so. Anybody that came across as part of the raid, if you need to go and get something to eat, go to the toilet, have a wash, have a stretch, whatever, have a drink, please feel free to do so. I'm not going to hold you hostage here at all. If you fancy the vibe of the place, then we keep things very, very chill, even if we're playing indie horror. I try and keep things very chill, very quiet, and it's a kind of last stop for everybody before they go to bed at night, certainly from Europe and the UK. Got work in 7 hours, so it's way past bedtime. I should be lucky, however. Thanks so much for bringing your community across, Claire. Really appreciate it. Why can't I see the direction the snowflake's going in? It's a nightmare. Jet, did you fall asleep? Have you been dozing? I want a large snowflake. This is Banshee Corner, this is absolute Banshee vibes over here. Coffee and the books and a reading nook. Might be easier just to say hello everyone. Ooh. Very much a me vibe. Ooh, hello. I'm getting all these small snowflakes, but I don't have a... Uh-oh. Not the colourful net. Now I'm gonna... I don't bother with the crafting of this. I just go and buy another one. I'm the ultimate consumerist society on Kumquat. If something breaks, just go and buy a new one. In fact, I think I might have another one in my... A star net. Nice. No. You robbing people. I do the same. Korok is also a cog in the capitalist machine, indeed. It's been great, this. I've super enjoyed it. Just wandering around doing very little. Do you think you're going to do the Bloodborne emulation, Banshee? Just to see how it looks, even. Lily, don't tell me you've mucked up the time, and it needs to be there for 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Conch, they're worth money. Uh-oh. Lily, you have completely stuffed up everything about this. I think you just checked your brain, and when you finished, you were like, that's me, I'm finished now. It'll be fine. Nobody's been marking it over the Christmas period. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. There is no way on earth that anyone was actually doing anything with that over the Christmas period. Oh, looks like. Wait. But the submission point is locked, so I can't. They'll be fine. Yeah. Absolutely. Just say you misread it and you thought it was the 19th of January. Your brain was on fire by at Christmas time and you thought it was the 19th of January. You've realised the mistake. Here it is. It'll be fine. Don't panic, don't stray. It's all good. Oh, what's that Lily's doing? What, Lily? It's kind of late to be doing your... what's your name? Grim. Doing workouts at this time of night. Absolutely. Well, to be fair, my island is set as a nighttime island. Do you like Void? Do you like my Jurassic Park? I'm not even that much of a Jurassic Park fan, to be honest. I just kind of wanted to put dinosaurs out. Dan just said, I like this game upon seeing. Indeed. Well, Banshee, should we take him to the museum? I don't want to get him too excited before bed. But perhaps we should take him to the museum. He may pass away. Right, okay. Is Lily here? I don't know. Yeah, Lily's still here. Okay, we'll take it slow. We've got the fossils. We've got ads starting in just under 2 minutes. Oh my god, now I was just seeing there's a module clash that they've told me about tonight. We had a watch party because my cousin had never seen it. We had dino nuggets and green jello. Fantastic. I don't think I've sat and watched Jurassic Park from start to finish. I think I've seen most of the movie by catching 20 minutes here and 20 minutes there. But I don't think I've ever actually sat down and watched it. Much as I'm interested in dinosaurs, I've never quite, I don't know, fancied it. I mean, I've been on the ride in Universal and all that hundreds of times. But I just, for some reason, I've never actually sat down and watched the full movie. The first one's a solid film. Right, Dan? Look at this, Dan. How incredible. I was saying earlier, he's locked in, sat in a forward position. They've absolutely knocked it out of the park with this museum. There's my boy, Triceratops. There it is at the back. Fighting with the Triceratops. I'll go up the stairs. Might be easier to see from up here. There you go. There he is. T-Rex. I like the T-Rex. There's a raptor in the back. Stegosaurus. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Love the place. The museum is absolutely incredible. It's done so... It's so much better as well. The lighting effects and everything on the new Switch are really, really good. Mammoth, saber-toothed tiger. No deer. There's Monty. There's Monty and Broccolo. No way. 3 minutes of ads, folks. I'm just going to keep going. He says it's now his favourite game. Well, he can start. I'm sure we've all got plenty of leave proposed to me in the Houston Museum. No way. Fantastic. I don't want to do either of the modules I have to pick from, but I'm just going to have to pick one. One of the most complete fossils ever found. Whoa. So the modules, when do the modules have to be done, Lily? Is it for tomorrow? It can't be for tomorrow, surely. If you've only found out about them tonight. Oh, I never went to see Brewster last time. Completely forgot. It was partly mummified. So, wow, that's incredible. In Houston. I don't know if I'll ever get to Houston. No, but I need to respond urgently. Semester starts in Feb. I was hoping I'd see you today. Care for some coffee? It's 200 bells a cup. Absolutely. I thought you were the most complete fossil. Right. That's it. It's happening this time. Freedom! Right, everybody, you've now got time. You've only got 20 seconds. You've only got 20 seconds to vote. You've only got 10 seconds to vote. He escaped it last time. We need another vote. We need another vote. Or he's going to escape it again. People not voting quickly enough. He's escaped it twice tonight. You want pigeon milk with that? I'm on too much of a delay. Yeah, that's what happened. Yes, please. Coming right up. Hello, Death. It's me, Daniel. Thank you for showing me the dinosaurs. I really like dinosaurs, especially the T-Rex. You're very welcome, Daniel. I hope you had a fantastic holiday. It looked fantastic. It looked very good. I do quite like that vote kick scene now. I wasn't sure about it 100% when I did it, but I actually do like it now. Just brings a bit of drama and theatre to the thing. I brewed this cup especially for you. Drink it up. I'll do just that. But look at the texture of Brewster. Brewster's amazing. Now that's coffee. It's mild, but the full body flavour still shines through. Delightful. The texture of his feathers and his head and everything. Incredible. Cool. Thank you very much. Your voice is exactly how Brewster sounds in my head. I mean, need that £4 update. Yeah, absolutely. For £4, you can't go wrong. What's this? That's new. Hello, you've reached the Amiibo call centre. Would you like to use an Animal Crossing character's Amiibo to invite them to the roost? Whoa! How cool is that? In fact, I don't know whether it'll work or not. Let me just have a go. I don't even know how to... Nah, I don't... I'm going to wee, that's so exciting. We need a dually for these times, yes. It's happened twice. Oh, that must have crossed the... See? Everybody was moaning earlier about the fact that the dually's on a cooldown and it's so short. And I said, the reason it's so short and it's on a cooldown is that Grim will just continually spam it constantly. And I'll end up spending the whole stream being dually. So that's why it's on cooldown, and that's why you can only redeem it once per stream. Nah, it's still not happening, Jet, much as you may think. It's not. I know you've got all those points. That's why I've put it on cooldown. Right. Where are we? Where are we? Are they sitting properly? It says, now nice to land and be greeted by all the dually voices again. Right, let's go. Where are we? Let's show the
At Summon
dually
Banshee,
timer.
you are 94% of
There
a
we
menace to
go.
the stream. A true gremlin. You are the wasp in the moving car.
Easy.
The spider in the corner of the shower. The nails down the blackboard of life.
Right. Let's go. Where is it? There we are. There's the timer. Oh, how's the timer now on? Oh, okay. Doesn't show up on this screen. Does it not? That's a shame. Why is that not working? Anyway, the timer's on. I'll know when it's finished. I'm sure it was on earlier. Oh, that's because it's in the wrong thing. Where are we? Where are we? I can't find the right button. Oh, I know why. I know why. Everybody calm down. There you go, look. We're working on it, we're working on it. Right. On we go. You know who I never see? Spatula. You got a minute? Okay. What is it, Brewster? Hurry up now. I've got something for you. Ooh, think of it as my way of saying thanks. A coffee plant. I'll put it in your pockets for you. Fantastic. Imagine getting a coffee plant. Thank you so much. I wonder if that's because Plucky stole my one that I bought in the shop. Maybe that's how I got it. I never see Celeste. Celeste's never about, you know. I can never get those stars. What's that? Right, we're off. Anywho, what's the time? 11:05. I love Celeste. Celeste's amazing. But you never get... She never comes out that much. I admire her. Yes. Right now, I feel like I had just to go to Friends Islands to get her stuff. Indeed, I don't have much of her stuff because I never really see her. But what I was going to ask was, I've got Lego Animal Crossing sets. I think I've got 2 or 3. Should I do them on stream? Is that a good stream one? Would people be interested in that? Of course. people like Lego streams. Okay. Well, maybe this weekend, if I can work out how to do it and get it properly set up, this coming weekend we will build some Animal Crossing Lego. That sounds like a plan. Alright, let's go. Down the pipe. My siren didn't go off. Right, enough of that. Enough of that. That's the last one of the night, folks. No more Dooley tonight. Yeah, so I did actually... I've been thinking about doing it for a while, but I don't really have... I'm not sure how to get the overhead camera going. I'll need to try and work that one out. I don't have a clamp or anything that I can stick it overhead. I've been wanting to figure out a second cam situation out of tarot readings, but I'm not committed. They see I'm already using... I've got one camera for just chatting, and I've got another camera which I'm using obviously for the green screen, and I've got another camera for the dogs. I've got another camera in the house, but it's actually just trying to get it up and pointing down, because I don't have anything to clamp it with. And I don't really want to buy something just to clamp something to it. I'll need to try and work out if I can find something in the house that I can clamp it to or stick it to. Or... Okay, so now that shop's shut. So Banshee, this is where you go down to your pier and there's like the hotels here. And then you earn tickets, hotel tickets, so you can spend them with grams. And you can buy the gear and other stuff. So you can, I'll show you one of the rooms. I don't know if I can show you both of the rooms. Yeah, I need to go to sleep now. I'm mortified and we'll finish everything tomorrow. No bother, Lily. Don't worry about it. Everything will be fine. It'll all get sorted out. Nobody's trying to fail you at all. It'll all be fine. So, basically, I have decorated this room.
Kawaii.
So you get the opportunity to decorate the rooms and take a photo. And that's what earns you tickets. Is that another room? We'll go and say hi to Broccolo. And we did this one as well, which was a seaside theme. I really don't think he should be saying eat it when he's trying to be friendly. Make yourself at home at hotel. Anywho, feel free to get comfy. Not hard to do in this place. Nice. Look at the texture on that rug. Isn't that amazing? Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm going to be spending a lot of time back on Animal Crossing. The 400 hours I've already put into this game is obviously not enough. Back to work. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for dropping by, Void. Appreciate it. Back to lobby. Hope works okay. So we're through here. We'll go for about another 10-15 minutes or so. Yeah. I don't want to do an island tour. You know, I haven't done any fishing since I switched it back on. I can't quite remember how I do fish, to be fair. Right, okay. Simple as that. This is going to be a sea bass. This is absolutely going to be a sea bass. You nonsense thing. All this trouble for a sea bass. It's not worth it. Not worth at all. A red snapper. Yes! That's worth a bit of cash, that. That's 5,000 bells worth, that. This is Kuru's seat. We've established that Kuru's going to sit up here and keep watch on the beach, whilst also watching the foosball, the barbecue, and the table tennis, and make sure that nobody does anything naughty with the arcade machines. So this is her seat now. So they pulled it out of the tree. I'm sure that wasn't there before. I wonder if that's a recipe. Hang on a minute. I need to find out if that's a recipe. Okay. I might need to make one of them for up on the... up beside my house. Well, that's an iron closet as well. Yeah, so I can make stuff, that's fine. I'm going to need to get DIYing as well, it would look like. So this is beside Banshee's bookshop. We've got the little music zone here, where you can listen to the vinyls, and then you can order stuff if it's not in. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, in this awkward space, I'm going to try and... I've never quite worked out how to use this space properly. All the time I've been playing it, I've never been 100% sure what to do here. And I think it's I kind of don't want to lose the river. And I love the bridge being there, but it's just... there's just this awkward big space. And the reason I left it at one point was to make... it was the only place on the island that I could actually roll the snowballs to make the snowboys. There's nowhere else that I've got enough space to roll the snowballs. Oh, I tell you what, let me do this. You can't put stuff in the plaza, can you? I don't think you can. Because I really wanted to put this... not the cardboard box. Yeah, damn it. Is there a space that I can put this then? Let's take this away. Okay, how do I rotate stuff? Okay, hang on a minute. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Nice, look at that. Beautiful. So I've just parked up my scooter. Mind, better not leave the light on. The battery will be done by the time I get back. So that's nice. I've just parked my scooter there, and then I can go and see the music stuff and go to the shop. So that adds just another little layer of stuff to the island. One thing I haven't done yet. Actually, let's do that before we finish. I think it's probably the best thing to do is... I haven't been to the Dream Islands yet, so let's go back to the house. What's Monty thinking about? Uh-huh. Did I? Okay. Well, that's that, I suppose. I love Monty. Monty rules. He's funny. Right, let's go up to the house. And we can go to this Dream Island thing and see what that's all about. Whoa! There must have been a dung beetle up here. Because I never made that size. That's cool. Right. If I go through here, I don't know whether it's through... I don't know whether I actually have to go to bed. Yes. Should I get some sleep? It's slumber time. What does that mean? Whoa, dude. We're on a big trip. Whoa. I trust you feel rested. If I'm not mistaken, this is your first trip to this region of dream space, yes? Allow me to orient you. It is here that slumber islands are made, and what are they? Blank canvases brimming with potential. If I may ask, has the waking world ever held your imagination at bay? I'm certain it has. Sadly, the crude nature of reality means that things like inventory and time must constrain one's ideas. Yet, on a slumber island, your imagination is free to decorate and renovate however it pleases. Alas, you seem confused. Or perhaps it's eagerness I sense. Both? I would love to demonstrate slumber islands or assist you otherwise, provided we have internet access. Demonstrate away? Excellent. One moment whilst I connect us to the internet. Okay. You better not be scamming me, Luna. The bites flow ever so gently. Next, if you would be so kind, please imagine an island. I will now ask you a few questions. None of your answers are permanent. Just relax and be honest. Gaze through your mind's eye. Oh, I'm in trouble. I don't have one. How large is the island you see? Large? Okay. So it's similar in size to the one in which you live. Is that correct? Maybe we should do medium. No. Splendid. Now to compile your vision into a digital dream, which of these islands calls clearest to you? I'll probably pick the one I've got. Ooh, okay. That's kind of like the one I've got. See, that's got tears there. I'd like something with... that one probably. Although it's a bit similar to the one that I've got at the moment. In fact, it's very similar to the one I've got at the moment, so I probably shouldn't pick that one. Let's go with this one. I sense such potential. Now we need only whisk ourselves away to your new slumber island. If you would, please close your eyes. And no peeking. The compiler hates being watched. Preparing to visit a slumber island. Ooh, flashbanged. Whoa. And thus we have arrived at your slumber island. Welcome. Of course, it's worth reiterating that slumber islands work differently from what you may be used to. Once you're out of bed, I will be happy to explain, but do take your time. You look very comfortable. It's alright, doll. Let's get moving. Okay, so curious, or at least I presume so. Would you like to know more about what you can do? Yes, absolutely. How may I inform you? What can I do? Many things. Which of such things shall I tell you about? Decorating? Decorating. On slumber islands, you may set any item you have at home, be it a tree, furniture, or flowers, by pressing yes. Beware that items taken while here will not go into your pocket, though you can bring them back out. Are there any other topics in need of elucidation? You need only ask. My pockets. Set of common tools already in your pocket. Simply press to switch. Yes. Okay. On this slumber island is a house mirroring the size of the one you have in the real world. Fantastic. I get the full house right away. You may redecorate its interior as you please, although some features are disabled while you have guests. Okay. Nice. Okay. Pressing that to switch to that will let you place fences, while switching to lets you landscape. Okay, you may use any fencing you have at home and any landscaping features you're permitted for. For larger projects such as moving a house or building bridges and inclines, please speak to Lloyd. Okay. Okay, how do I save? Experience says saved automatically. Okay. Right, okay. Understand that. Saving occurs when sleeping in bed. And the island's name. Okay. Right. Over here should I be needed? Let's go speak to Lloyd. Lloyd's got a sleep cap on. Love it. I'm here to support you as you make your idyllic dreams a reality. Please allow me to assist with any construction or installation dreams you might have. Okay, my house. How can I help you with your house? Want to renovate it? Of course, chum, can I help you with your renovation? Instantly change the way your house looks. Ooh. Okay. So it looks like that. Whoa. Whoa! Dude! How cool would that be? Although that's quite cool as well. Oh, that's quite nice. Double aspect. Oh, I like that. Oh, oh no, I'm sort of paralysed by... I'm paralysed through choice now. That is quite cool, but I do like that. I like the double aspect of that. But that's quite hobbitish. So I can make it... I want a green roof, though. Natural panel. Yeah. No. Ooh. That's quite nice. Oh, I could be here forever. This is a bad decision. Because I'm going to be here forever now, trying to choose doors and... let's go with that. And I don't need any decoration. Okay. Will there be anything else? Okay. Right. Okay. So that's it there. So essentially, this is one of the reasons that I really wanted the update. Because it gets round the whole you're only allowed one island thing. And that now I have the ability to totally build a new island here. Which is going to be cool as. So I can effectively start again. On a new island. So this is how they've got round the whole... We're only allowing you to have one island on your cartridge. We've now got 2 islands. Oh, this is going to be great fun. I love the construction of these islands. This is going to be great. Okay, folks. We're going to be having more Animal Crossing streams. Absolutely without a shadow of a doubt. Where I can start again and start terraforming immediately. This is going to rule. The only thing I'm slightly iffy about is whether I should start the whole process before spring, because I think it looks very different when it's in snow. Maybe I should wait. Oh. Okay, so this is obviously going to be where my house is. On the upper. This is great. Oh, there's a little cove as well. That's cool. I love that. So I can have I can build my house here and have a private beach. That's awesome. Oh, that's going to rule. Yeah, much excite. I love it. I love it. Anyhow, let's not get super carried away. Let's go back to our... let's go back to our... no. Let's go back to Luna and say we've done what we needed to do. And then we can save and then find a raid target, and that will be us for the night. Because it's now, what, 11:30? Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. But I do feel if I start with this tonight, I am never going to start. What's my house look like inside? See, immediately I'm like, So does it look the same or is it empty? Oh, it's empty. So you can start completely from scratch. Okay. Let's return to the real world. Are you ready to wake? Yes. Excellent. All is ready then. You need only close your eyes and relax. Thus, we part ways for now. I am sure we will see each other again soon. Bye, Luna. Bye, Lloyd. This is going to be me in about 15 minutes' time. Honk shooing my way across the universe. I love the way that look at me, I'm like... That's awesome. How funny. Right. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to have mail. So that's going to be cool. Ready to wrap things up for now? Yes. Nice. Uh-huh. Let's go. Sweet. Cool. I loved that. Let's go back to chat. Sweet. Oh, hang on a minute. We need to do. Hang on, I'll put the P right back on for a second. Where is the phone? Presume it's very close to him. Oh, there's the phone. It's another one of these, folks.
Finlay, I'm at Marine Control.
I love how much fun you're having. I don't know what it is. There's something about Animal. I really don't like any other kind of sim game. I'm not keen on just sort of idling around and not actually doing anything. But there's something about Animal Crossing that just absolutely grabs me and has grabbed me since the moment I saw it. I just absolutely love being amongst the characters. I love the fact that we can build and do stuff. So yeah, it's going to be cool. It's could be. Who knows? Who knows? But as I say, it's the only sim game really that I enjoy. Any other sim game I've never really been that fussed about. But I do absolutely adore Animal Crossing. I think it's just the quirkiness of it, the fact that you're kind of on the island with all the animals and stuff. The animals being there will help as well, because I do like animals. So yeah, I'm loving the update. I think it's absolutely fantastic that we've now got a completely blank canvas that we can build an entirely new island on. That's brilliant. So yeah, I'll be playing it offline, but we'll definitely. I don't know whether we'll do it once a week. We might do it once a fortnight or something. We'll check in, and I can show you the progress of the island that I'm building. But I definitely want to play a bit more, just because it's now it's looking superb as well. So just to mix it up, and in amongst other things, we shall do a bit of that. So let's have a look and see who I know, who's on, and get a raid target. Ooh, it doesn't look like there's a huge amount of people on tonight. Okay. Torchy's on about Quarantine Zone. Everybody's still playing Quarantine Zone. I'm not going to go and see Cara, much as I'd like to go and see. Oh, Nat's on. Okay. Final Fantasy X, anyone? Not my favourite Final Fantasy, but let's go on. I actually don't even think did I start Bingo? I've never. I didn't actually start. Not worth it. Right, let me have a quick rundown the whole bingo board. We had a founder. Have we got 3 VIPs? 1, 2. We have got 3 VIPs. Not everybody's chatted, but we do have 3 VIPs.
Bingo!
Where did we get 3 gifted subs from? That must have been a freebie. Didn't have a hype train. Didn't have bits. Didn't have gigantified. Prime, yes, was used because Kerry used it. We've had no charity donation. We had 2 raids. Just missed that one. We did have a raider follow. That's cool. What you saying? Boys appeared on stream. They did, yes. I didn't die. I wasn't confused. I didn't have to pee. I didn't forget to change category. I didn't complain about the mechanics. Didn't ban anyone. Didn't time anyone out. I sort of half talked about the weekly schedule. I'll give you that one. I've definitely scratched my head, yes. I haven't been quoted. Pissy hasn't broken a charity total because he's in the UK at the moment and can't. Stream day hasn't changed, technology hasn't failed, and there was no CEO. Was there a CEO? And I seem to remember there being a CEO. Was there a CEO? I'm just looking down this. I don't think there's been a CEO talked anyway. Oh, then, well, there is actually a CEO in chat, but I'll. No, there's not a CEO in chat. Anyway, I'm rambling on now. I has 3 places I could get a bingo. What's that one? I can't force that. I've got one. There's one that I could actually, but I can't do it. Let me do a cheaty cheater one.
Bingo! Ho 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 ho!
And call random. Yay! Yatta! I needed that, but not in the right place. Good stuff. Well, there we go. There we go. Another successful stream. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Really appreciate you all for spending your Sunday evening with me. I know it was very different to what we normally play. Thanks to Thrasher and thanks to Herb. Really appreciate you guys coming across with your communities. Wonder what could count as getting timed out. Me timing you out. Nothing else, Grim. If everybody had been quick enough and timed Jet out, vote kicked him, then we might have gone with that. But twice we tried to get him, and twice he's avoided being kicked today. But thank you so much, everyone, as I say, for being here. Really appreciate it. I should be back on. I should be back on Tuesday night. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to play. I do have a game that I need to play on the PS5. Apartment number 1. It's either 109 or 129. I can't quite remember what it is. It's a kind of survival horror game. So we might play that on Tuesday. Because I do need to clear that from my backlog of keys. And then, as I say, the rest of the week's a bit undefined at the moment. I'll definitely be streaming Saturday and definitely be streaming Sunday this week. Whether or not I stream Friday is another matter. I might. In fact, I probably will, to be fair. So we'll get 3 nights, maybe. You might get me on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week. So we'll need to work out what we want to play at that point, whether we continue with Mind Cop, or whether we do Urban Dissolution Centre or something completely and totally different. We might even do a bit more Animal Crossing. I might even do Lego building, Animal Crossing, Lego building one of those days. Who knows? You'll just need to keep your eyes peeled. Let us now go and raid Nat, and for those of you that like a Final Fantasy X, you can have a watch of that. Nat is absolutely beasting this game. She's doing her usual. I'm trying to sort out my sleep pattern nonsense and then streaming. For 16 hours straight after it. Baseman, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Yes, as I say, Tuesday we should be back. Not 100% sure what I'll play. But thank you, as I say. It's been great. It's been great. I am super delighted that the update for Animal Crossing has gone so well. I'm loving the Switch 2 in as much as it's so much more sharp. And everything looks fantastic on it as well. And as I say, I'm super chuffed today that I managed to get Bloodborne working on PC emulation as well. That's even better news. My favouriteest game of all time ever, which I'll probably never ever play on stream. That's for my satisfaction only kind of a game. But yes, thank you everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. As I say, just tell me in Discord if you think it would be a good idea for me to do the Lego stream, and we'll take it from there. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'll need to try and work out what I can do with cameras and stuff. But yes, have a good night, have a good Monday, and I will see you on Tuesday. See you later. Thanks. Bye.
Oh, Deathy. Hi, Deathy. How are you doing? Welcome and thank you for the raid. Animal Crossing. How was Animal Crossing? How was Animal Crossing Day? Welcome in.